Diamond song. Hey. Diamond song. I got my dimes. I got my dimes. Diamond song. Hey. Diamond song. I got my dimes. I got my dimes. Hey yo, raise 'em up. Hey, raise 'em up. Raise 'em up. Hey, hey yo, raise 'em up. Hey, raise 'em up. Raise 'em up. Hey, give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money. Money. Give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money. Money. Give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money. Money. Give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money. Money. Diamond sauce. Hey. Diamond sauce. I got my dimes. I got my dimes. Diamond sauce. Hey. Diamond sauce. I got my dimes. I got my dimes. Hey yo, raise 'em up. Hey, raise 'em up. Raise 'em up. Hey, hey yo, raise 'em up. Hey, raise 'em up. Raise 'em up. Hey, give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money. Money. Give me that. Give me that. Give me gold chains. Give me that. Give me that. Give me money.
lagging on that shit. God damn. What is going on? Thank y'all for coming in here on a Sunday mid afternoon. That's not. I was gonna say midday, but okay, yeah, Sunday afternoon. Oh God, hold on one second. I gotta fix my damn camera from streaming yesterday. Give me 1 second. Obi. All right. Nope, not there. Filters. Turn off the glow. There we go. What's going on, guys? What's going on? We are here on a Sunday afternoon for our TPO Sundays, and then take a break, and then come back and do our movie night. Think of a movie. We got a whole lot. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go over the list right now. All right. Hold on, let me cut this music off because I hear it in my ear and it's bothering me. It's taking me off my game. It's taking me off my game. No Chases in the building, Kingdom Minus in the building, and Butterfly Jones. We are on both vertical and we're on vertical and the other one, horizontal. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Let me get everything together first. Do I need to be in news and politics, or should I? Oh, there's no criminal shit. It is what it is. We're right there. We'll be in news and politics. Anywho, let me drop the link for people that want to come up or may want to come up. We're gonna get that going already. What's up, Tip? My mama and them chilling, at least from what I know. Um, on the vertical, and here it is. Well, I did the vertical, horizontal, so we're gonna do it on the vertical. As we do the one, we gotta do the other. It's up there. We are chilling today. I have a long one with East Side Brian. If y'all don't know who that is, y'all ain't been here long enough. The East Side got like 57 minutes, I think it is. No, it's an hour and 7 minutes. But it's going on multiple cases. So that's the good thing. What are we doing? Why is this automatic start shit? What are we doing? Um, yeah, we're also on X and Rumble as well, as you already know that. I ain't got to tell y'all that. Wherever y'all at in the system, thank y'all for being here. We're going to get started here pretty soon. I don't know what the hell I was looking up. What was I looking up? Anyway, we went and watched some dolphins and manatees today swimming the river. If my internet starts to go, it's because it is pretty much hurricane season. There's hurricanes brewing in our oceans right now, just in case y'all know that. It rains here probably every movies. There we go. There you go. Thank you, Butterfly Jones. Thank you, Butterfly Movies. All right, we got what is this? Battle for Haditha. Did we watch Dinner for Smucks? Yes, we watched that one. So that one's good. I know we have Lawman this weekend. We're gonna watch the whole season of that. That's what it was. We're gonna watch the Bass Reeves season one. Okay, that was it. We're gonna start early and do the Bass Reeves. Uh, we got Leon the Professional. We watched The Eagle, The Harder They Fall. Did we watch that one? I don't know. Undisputed and whatever this one is. Scary Movie 2. So we do have movies lined up on deck that we can watch, but we're gonna be doing the Bass Man Reeves because it was paid for by Kingdom Minute. That's right. I remember now. Thank you for reminding me. All right, so let's uh let's try to knock these smaller cases out, and then we're gonna leave the East Side Bryant for the last. Yeah, The Professional was a good movie. I mean, that was one of my favorite movies. I ain't gonna lie. If it comes a favorite, that's one of my favorite movies. I like Hitman movies. I don't know why, but I do. Uh, yeah, let's get into this first case. Yeah, yeah.
Gave me a disease from Charles, and then she taunted me. So, well, she's not sorry. I never heard one thing of I'm sorry, which means she got the ass whipping she deserved.
Damn. Already starting off violent.
This is file number 211797. It's entitled People versus Cinquez Marie Furlow. That's you?
Yes.
Cinquez is here. She was charged with an allegation that alleged that on or about July 28th of 2021, she committed an aggravated assault upon Caitlin Beauchamp.
Oh shit.
2 counts. Then she was charged with contributing to delinquency of a minor. The defendant entered a plea to assault and battery, and the matter was set for sentencing a couple of times. It was set for sentencing on Monday. No, she pled aggravated assault, not assault and battery.
Correct.
And the matter was set for sentencing for May 9th at a special time, 10:30. Defendant called and said she was ill, set it for Wednesday, again, a special. Defendant called and said she couldn't make it. And I said, well, that's not an option. I'm gonna issue a bench warrant. She had 48 hours, and so we made time again today at 1:30. So Cinquez is here in the building, live. Jordan Yancey is here. Caitlin Beauchamp is here. And Deborah Davis is here from the prosecuting attorney's office. This is actually the 3rd time that Cinquez has been convicted of aggravated assault.
Oh, that bitch violent. That's
Jordan, what would you like us to
that
know
bitch
here?
violent.
I know there have been some hiccups as far as getting this case resolved. However, Ms. Furlow has remained in contact with me and apprised me of her situation. As the court's aware, she's a single mother and it comes with challenges as to ensuring she's able to provide for her children and do what she needs to do. She did handle this matter timely. This was another instance where this was a somewhat older case. However, despite being in front of this court on an unrelated matter, it didn't catch up with her until quite some time. We did get the matter resolved. Ms. Furlow was very honest about the incident as far as what happened and kind of the reasoning why it happened. I'd ask the court to consider the fact that Ms. Furlow is, again, a single mom. She's gainfully employed, just providing for her children.
Hey.
Aside from issues out of her control as far as being ill, not having a transportation, she does appear for court. She has on this file. She's been in good contact with me. She's taking this matter seriously and that she's here ready to accept the consequences. I would ask the court to consider any time she's done on this matter. If they feel a brief period of probation is appropriate, I'd ask the court not to order any additional jail time. There is a request for restitution. I believe we may need to have a hearing on that. I did speak with the prosecutor's office. I can't remember if it was Ms. Davis or Mr. Johnson regarding the amount submitted as far as our dispute with, replacement value versus actual value of the items. So I believe this matter will need to be set for a restitution hearing regarding those issues. I'd ask the court to consider everything stated on the record today in sentencing. Thank you.
Deborah, what would you like me to know?
Well, Your Honor, I would like to give the opportunity to Ms. Beauchamp, first, if she would so choose. She has been here the last couple of times, so I'm not sure if she wants to address the court now.
Well, this has been quite an inconvenience for her. Could you screen share the actual video of the assault?
Yes, Your Honor.
What up, Mayo?
What's up, man?
Sheesh.
I'll share the other view in just a moment.
Bet y'all hear it. People. There goes the thunder.
Thank you. It's hard to watch. He pulled up and started smacking this girl. Ms. Beauchamp, would you come up to have a seat right up here if you
Hold
would?
on. I didn't see it.
You've seen that video before.
I didn't see
I
it.
haven't seen shit either. I think they cut it out.
Oh yeah, they could have. That's probably what happened. I was like,
Yeah.
I ain't see a damn thing. Let's see if we catch a little
I'd like to give the opportunity to Miss Beecham to speak first if she would so choose. She has been here the last couple of times, so I'm not sure if she wants to address the court now.
Well, this has been quite an inconvenience for her. Could you screen share the actual video of the assault?
I
Yes,
want
Your
to see
Honor.
this out, motherfucker.
Mhm.
All right, you pull up.
Yeah.
Oh,
And all you see is her getting a little tussle.
God almighty. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see it. Down in the corner.
And they cut it out of the other video from the
Yeah.
inside view.
Yeah.
For YouTube rules, probably.
I'll share the other view in just a moment.
Yeah. Throw some OG do dirt on it. Absolutely. She had time to do that, but not show up to court. That's a fact. I don't know why she didn't show up to court. What does this say? This is the tail end of the store surveillance cam. This shows a mom and daughter leaving the scene. I had to cut the prior couple minutes to comply with YouTube rules. Oh, okay. God almighty. I need to. Oh, damn. I hope I can find. I wish I could find this on fucking Rumble, dog. Just the case itself. This shit crazy. I would love to see one of these. You know what?
It's hard to watch.
Go ahead.
And I don't see a problem with it, right?
No,
Because it's actually showing real events.
absolutely.
You know, nobody got their head taken off, their arm ripped out, their teeth smashed in. There ain't gonna be no blood. It's just a fight.
No. Just a regular old fight. Chick
No.
with big ass titties, hair all wild, came up there and slapped the shit out of chick a couple of times. Then she left.
I mean, she
wasn't
looked
wearing a
great.
bra.
Yeah, she looks straight like a reject from an 80s music video.
Listen, I'm not lying. Did you not see it? Oh, okay. No.
Oh, yeah.
You said I sound like Locksmith Jeremy. I'm gonna show you. I don't sound like Locksmith Jeremy. I'm just telling the truth.
She looks like she just straight out got rejected off the flock of seagulls. With that hair.
Now,
Well, this has been quite an inconvenience for her.
Yeah.
Could you screen
Hey,
share
this ain't
the
me.
actual
This
video
ain't
of
me.
the assault?
yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, show the shit. Look, there she go. Pull up in the
Yeah.
Suburban.
It's like Flashdance
She
meets
ain't got
flock
no
of seagulls.
look, she ain't got on no bra. What we
Nope.
talking about? Hair all wild.
Titty in her armpit.
He said titty. Look at her hair. That's a woman. Look at her. Even through a fuzzy, grainy goddamn camera, you can see that that's her hair all every goddamn where. She didn't wear no bonnet that day. She ain't got on no bra. If she do, she only sporting a sports bra that can try to hold them shits in, but can't. You know.
Last Dance meets flock of seagulls. Got to be from the 80s to understand that one.
Shit, man.
All I can hear is Irene Carey singing, "What a Feeling."
Yeah, I thought this was my camera. This is their shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yo.
I'll share the other view in just a moment.
Got in the car. I'm thinking that's a Suburban. It looked like a Suburban.
Yeah.
Are they fighting over a male? I don't know. Most likely they are.
It's hard to watch. He pulled up and started smacking this girl. Ms. Beauchamp, would you come up to have a seat right up here if you would?
Oh,
You've seen that video
white
before.
girl.
You just saw it just now. Was that a fair and accurate video of what happened on July 28, 2021?
Yes,
What were you doing sitting out in front of the store?
smoking a cigarette, playing on my phone.
All right, were you working there at the store?
Yes, I was on the clock.
So you were on your smoke break, having a smoke out in front?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, she beating up on she could pass for a Mexican or a light skinned Mexican. I don't know. Something
Nah,
of
she
that.
white.
or white. That's what I'm saying. A dirty white woman.
Yeah, I got to take the L on this one, sir. This white debauchery all around.
It was two wildebeests going at it, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, two wildebeests, huh? That's crazy.
And then we saw what happened. She pulled up and started hitting you. What would you like me to know?
I've had previous encounters with her. The last time Charles went to jail, she had messaged me on his account. She had
Oh
followed
my
me home
God,
from
it's
work one
already.
time and blocked me in, and I couldn't get out. She reached to the window and hit me. She's put her hands on my sister before.
Now, why is she mad? Why was she mad at you this particular day?
I don't know. When she got out of the truck, she said, "Asked why was I driving Macy's truck,
Oh no,
That's
she
why you were
ain't
driving.
Charles' truck."
Okay. And who is Charles?
I was with him at the time. That's her ex.
All right. So you were dating
Oh
her
my
ex-boyfriend.
God. See, that's the
And you
problem.
were driving
You know the
his
problem?
truck.
fighting over something that threw him away.
Jesus Christ. He went from one wildebeest to the next wildebeest.
Yep.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Yo, Kingdom Minded, you was right. And it was a black man because he in jail. So he went from from a white wildebeest to a black wildebeest. He in jail now. It don't even matter. He probably was someone else, another wildebeest. Shit. A wildebeest up in the goddamn jail. Yo, that shit. Yo, I wouldn't put it past none of them. We already know about Fulton County. Oh, they what do they call them? The motherfucking not deputies, the fucking jailiff or not bad.
Correction officers, yeah.
Correction officers up there, females, all sleeping with them dudes up there. They all sleeping with them.
Yeah, they got their own way to
mad?
Yes.
behavior
absolutely.
control.
All right. And then
Absolutely.
she hit you and her daughter hit you, and then they got in the car and left.
Yes.
She said something to you as she was leaving. Do you recall what that was?
I didn't hear anything.
This happened last July. Has anything happened since then?
No.
And you're no longer with Charles?
No.
What do you think I should do here?
She should
I
go
don't
to
know. I know
jail.
her bond was not to have contact with me. I did contact Officer Chris
She should go to jail.
Greenwood, I think. his last name
Greenwood.
was.
What up, Ron?
I was at work one day and I had got a friend request on Snapchat from her. I screenshotted it and I showed Chris.
But you didn't respond to it.
No,
So you had no actual communication with her.
right.
Not without
Okay.
the lack of trying. She's trying to get
I'm glad you're here. I think you had to be here 3 times. But you also suffered some financial loss. Tell me about that.
I was working 12 to 14-hour shifts then, and I had gotten sent home twice because of it. I went to the ER twice because I had facial contusion. I had cracks in my nose.
Oh
and my
man.
cheekbone.
How you get
As a
cracked?
result of this incident,
Yes.
Come on.
she broke your nose and your cheek.
What'd you say?
How do you get cracks in your cartilage? Come on.
I don't know how she got cracks in the car once. Because you know what? The bitch probably was over there stalking her. Like, you know how this shit go. It ain't hard. You find out
Yeah.
where the hoe work, and we're gonna harass her until either she get fired or I'm gonna whoop her ass. She just happened to whoop her ass, and after that, I
Exactly.
guarantee you that bitch was still stalking her. That's what usually happens. That's nothing new. And she gonna put her hand, oh man, I gotta pay these dudes. Man, listen, judge should put her ass in jail. I don't know. That's kind of, well, no, put her ass in jail. That's
There was no break.
her and a
It
dog.
was just minor fractures.
Disrespectful.
One of the other pictures shows you come back in, or maybe if you'd let that one run longer, and your nose was bleeding. So your expense was the emergency room and lost wages.
That and my phone got shattered.
Deborah, what's that total?
Let me look at the restitution request.
Let's see the
I've
rest.
got it in mind too, but I didn't want to get out of the screen.
It's like 922 something.
Lindsay said it's about 920.
Yep, $922.40. Your Honor, I think that the restitution request included the basis for what Ms. Beecham is asking for. Watching this video, it was a malicious, unprovoked attack. She took the opportunity, she admits she took the opportunity that she was driving by and saw that she was there It didn't just affect this victim, but it affected that business that then had to shut down, had to clean everything because it was a biohazard. There was blood droplets on the floor at the convenience store. It inconvenienced a lot of people, and it really hurt Miss Beecham. To have a concussion, it's not just a concussion that can have long-term effects. We don't really know. To fracture her face, it just over something as silly as being upset over a past relationship and somebody using a vehicle. So, the fact that she's had these type of incidents before, I understand she's a single mother and that's not easy, but you don't take your 11-year-old child with you to beat up somebody and videotape it while.
If we don't stop with this single mother bullshit, if we don't stop with this shit, no one gives a fuck if this bitch was a single mother. She acted like she was an idiot. The bitch need to go to jail, and so do her daughter. The bitch was probably the little bitch was probably grown. What the fuck are we doing here? Fuck her and her kids.
Oh yeah, she's 11 years old and fucking 180.
Well, fuck her too. She need to be in
5'8".
juvie. She need to be in juvie. Put a little bitch in juvie. What the fuck are we doing here? What we doing? This shit crazy. Oh hell nah, boy. You lucky you didn't get put slugs in your ass. Oh, I gotta downgrade Mayo. This shit is driving me fucking crazy. It is. Ugh. That's why I didn't upgrade, man. Oh, this shit is pissing me off. All right, let's continue.
You're beating them up. And I don't care if she asked her kid to do that or encouraged her kid to do that, or her kid just did that because that's what she wanted to do. The fact is, it aggravates this entire incident. This is juvenile and childish, and it resulted in serious injuries to this woman who didn't deserve to be beat up. And she's not really served any jail time of substantial amounts. When I look back at her booking history, there's been one day for this, and she got a PR bond. The other times that she's been in custody have just been 1 or 2 days for other issues. Perhaps that's what is needed to get her to understand that she can't behave like this. This isn't the Wild West where you just go beat up somebody because you feel like it or you're mad at them. If it's an anger management issue, if it's something like that, a probation would be helpful, but a probation is only going to do as much as what the person is putting into it. If she doesn't think what she did was wrong or what she did was inappropriate, then a probation isn't going to help her. And the only option at that point is jail punishment. So with that, I'm sure the court's going to hear what she has to say if she wants to speak. But as far as the restitution, we have Ms. Beecham here. She can be sworn in and testify as to what the cost of her iPhone is and her earbuds and her missed work, if that's what is needed. But I don't think that we need a whole separate hearing on those minor items.
Absolutely
so
not.
if the court wishes to have that, we can do that. But I would like to have this for Ms. Beecham's purposes completed today. Thank you, Your Honor.
Kingdom Mighty, you ain't.
Well, when she was convicted of aggravated assault in 2015, she got 4 days.
Yo. What about her self-esteem? She took a butt whooping live on the internet. Folks might try to test her gangster. That's a fact. That right there is what do they call it? PTSD right there. She got PTSD. Now she can't go to work on time. We're gonna make this a drawing. We're gonna draw this out for about 5 years. That's what they should do. I bet you these ratchet people will stop acting like that eventually.
When she was convicted of aggravated assault,
problem solved, problem solved.
Gina was still here. I put her on probation and ended up being revoked. She also has some felony obligations to the circuit court. So I've known this for a long time, maybe since high school age or so.
So she ain't changed in high school.
Sinquez, you saw the video. We all saw the video. What was going on?
First of all, I would like to speak, and I tell you nothing but the truth. I don't lie to you. I was not mad that she was driving Charles' truck, because at the time, Charles' truck was parked at my house. I fought her because she deliberately inboxed me. She gave me a disease from Charles, and then she taunted me. She was in my truck.
Wait a minute.
She was in my truck.
Wait a minute. How did she give you a disease from Charles? Make that shit make sense.
But, it
Wouldn't
already
that be
made
Charles's
sense.
fault?
Makes sense.
Wouldn't that be Charles's
bro.
fault?
Oh, bro, wow.
How does she give you a disease from Charles? You slept with Charles, so Charles gave you the disease.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga
Oh.
here. You gotta stop.
Okay, I know. I hear you. You gotta blame the white bitch. It's the white person's fault. OG,
It's
make
not,
it
it's
make
not
sense.
blaming the white person, bro. You just
Make it
trying
make
to take
sense.
credence off. No, it don't, bro.
I said, I make it. I said to me, make it make sense to me, sir.
Nigga, so a person could just automatically just come up with a disease. That's what you're saying. We're gonna go
No,
by
that's
your
not
line.
what I said. I said she got the disease from Charles, not from the other chick. Y'all both were sleeping with Charles.
Obviously,
Charles gave you the disease.
Obviously, they were sleeping with each other because she got the goddamn disease.
Listen, she had nothing to do with with the black chick. They both was fucking the same dude.
That's my point, Tom.
So the dude gave them both. What I'm saying is, they wasn't fucking with each. What I'm saying is, they wasn't fucking with each other. No matter how she got the disease, she got it from Charles. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not denying that.
So how can she say? How does she say she gave me a disease from Charles?
Because what she's saying is, it do make sense.
Okay, well, go ahead and explain it to me, sir.
Again, I just said it, bro. How can Charles just automatically come up with a disease?
By fucking everybody in the motherfucking world. She don't know who gave him the disease.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
How did Charles just automatically? So God just came down and was like, you know what? You got this.
No, what happened was Charles was out there fucking more than these two fat wildebeests.
Exactly.
So you don't know, like I said, you don't know who gave Charles the disease. How can she blame her for giving Charles the disease? She don't know that because they both wasn't fucking Charles in the same bed at the same time. The fat bitch could have gave Charles the black chick could have gave Charles the disease. She don't know. We don't know. But to say that she got the disease from her because of Charles, that makes no sense.
Oh God.
I just don't understand it. Maybe Noah LA, did you hear that shit?
No, I just got here.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me run this.
Explain
this dumb shit to me. What this dumb heifer just said.
That she was driving Charles' truck because at the time, Charles
saw the video. We all saw the video. What was going on?
First of all, I would like to speak, and I tell you nothing but the truth. I don't lie to you. I was not mad that she was driving Charles' truck because at the time, Charles' truck was parked at my house. I fought her because she deliberately inboxed me. She gave me a disease from Charles, and then
she gave me a disease from Charles. It don't make sense.
She a lesbian?
No.
You're not regifting. You're not regifting that shit. You know what I mean? This ain't fruit. This ain't fucking. That fucking fruit bread at Christmas.
What'd you say, OG? I know you didn't say that shit made sense again.
Nah, I said that shit that he just said don't make sense. They ain't got nothing to do with what she's talking about. She's saying that she got a disease from her husband, and her husband had to be fucking
her boyfriend. He in jail now.
Her fucking partner. She got a disease from her fucking partner, and her partner was fucking on somebody else. Now, my thing is this: unless this nigga just miraculously just got a fucking disease out of nowhere, he had to get it from somebody. And from my understanding, from my understanding, you only can get a disease by fucking somebody. If you got that type of disease on your penis or your vagina area, you only can get that from two people having intercourse who's dirty or something is going on with them. So for you to sit here and say, bro, Charles and old girl they was all fucking. Of course the disease is going to spread. He cheated on you with somebody else. He got something. He brought the shit to you. That's what she said.
Yeah, but why would she be mad at her for it?
The white woman
because he can't get it by itself, Mayo. It's easy.
But she got it. Yeah, but she's not mad at Charles.
Who cares? What she's
Oh
mad
my
as a
God.
fucking woman, bro.
Are you really trying to make
Bro,
this bitch a
bro,
victim?
are you? Why I'm trying to make her big? I don't give a fuck about the bitch. The bitch is retarded. She's fucking
I
on
know,
a nigga
but
that's
you
fucking on
still,
somebody else who gave her a disease, sir. And you
that
telling me
doesn't
I'm trying
change
to
the
take up?
fact.
Listen to what I just said. The
Go
dumb
ahead.
bitch is fucking on somebody who gave her a disease from somebody else he was fucking. And you telling me I'm making her the victim? Make that make sense, bro.
You don't. Do you not hear yourself speak, sir?
Did you just hear what I said? The dumb
I heard.
bitch just got a fucking disease from a stupid ass nigga who was fucking on another bitch, and she's mad.
Okay.
And you telling me I'm calling her a victim, bro? Listen, bro. I'm not calling this woman a victim. I'm calling a bullshit nigga that just one person can't just come up with a motherfucking disease. You got to get it from somebody else. Y'all two motherfuckers had to get the shit. Obviously, she didn't have it. She got it from them.
Well, we don't know that. How she? We know most. I'm gonna tell you like this: most people don't keep up with their shit at the point in time where they know where they got something, doesn't get something, especially STDs. They pass them around like motherfucking candy around this bitch at a church Sunday, because everyone is fucking everyone. So you can't just say I got it from this person, and I know for sure if fucking Charles out here fucking 37 bitches and both these bitches got the same shit. Guess what? I guess y'all shouldn't have been fucking Charles' ass. Blame Charles. You can't hop Charles and say this bitch gave Charles something and Charles gave it to me. No, Charles gave it to both of you dumb bitches. That's all I'm saying. Because we know if he was fucking them both at the same time, he was fucking other chicks too. LA, what did you hear? Because you the quiet one in the bunch.
This nigga done made Charles into a motherfucking stallion.
As absolutely, this nigga in jail.
Nigga had two bitches. He had two bitches, two fat bitches, and now all of a sudden he getting bitches.
You don't think fat girls need love too? Well, there's one fat bitch, there's another fat bitch, and after guess what? There's another. After that, there's another fat bitch that'll fuck you too. Fat girls need love too, just like fat niggas need love. Star Jones got a nigga.
That don't mean that they're out here slaying.
Oh, listen. There is a person that says that they're the fat girl slayer. I remember this nigga. This nigga used to go around. Look at goddamn Cellulite. What did he say he was? Huh?
Yeah, I'm looking at. I seen.
All right. So don't say there ain't people out there that just want big girls, and they'll slay a whole bunch.
Again, bro, you keep on saying stuff I never said. You're inferring stuff that I never said, and you're putting a lot of ifs into it, sir. It's not no
if. You act like he out here slaying. He could be out here slaying all fat chicks. Whatever.
You're inferring, dog.
You inferring too.
I called out your infer, bro. I never inferred that this nigga was doing nothing. I said you act like this nigga. This nigga said I inferred.
Listen, I'm agreeing with you. I am inferring shit. Yes. But you also inferring shit. You inferring that this white bitch gave this nigga Charles a disease.
You inferring that this nigga Charles just had a disease and gave it to both of them.
No, I'm saying Charles out there fucking a lot of people and probably got it from someone else.
Charles
we don't know
fucking another person.
Charles could be fucking another person. You don't think Charles could be fucking more than two bitches at the same time?
Obviously, Tom, he only fucking two bitches. The two bitches that they talk about that just got it.
Oh my God. You really believe that?
No, I don't believe that he's fucking either one of them. I just believe that God gave him the disease, sir.
That's a fact. Me too. Oh, LA, you ain't spoke your mind because I'm tired of hearing OG. He been arguing with me all for a whole goddamn week.
I'm letting y'all have this one. I mean, I ain't got nothing to say about nobody who getting burnt. That's on him. I kind of agree with OG. Fuck them all. They all out here just slinging.
No, you can't agree with me because I'm making her a victim. That's what the nigga said. I'm making her a victim, and nobody else ain't gonna say. I ain't making her no damn victim. The bitch is fucking retarded. She's fucking on a dumb nigga that's out. She's a fat chick fucking on another nigga who's fucking on another fat chick. Make that make sense.
On another fat bitch. All I'm saying, and I'm gonna say from the get-go, we don't know where the disease came from, as far as who he got it from or who she got it from. But OG knows who she got it from. Okay, the white woman gave it.
That's the whole point. I never brought up Look, at first, this is the crazy part. Never brought up the woman. They know the woman was white. Just came in. Only thing I heard was,
you know, white. She looked white over
there.
there.
We go. Lord Jesus, bro. That's a can't make it with this nigga, bro. I try to tell you, that nigga, yo, me, bro. You can't make it white and black with me, bro. I don't look at that shit like that.
Man, you looking at it right now.
No,
Stop it.
I don't, bro. Again, no.
Huh?
No.
Y'all been fighting for 4 days.
No, because he keep on doing the same thing. I don't know why he keep on doing it, bro. Just let me say what I'm gonna say, bro. If
I ain't saying that. Go ahead.
Y'all been fighting for 4 fucking days.
He didn't say nothing, bro.
This is the longest fucking fight I've ever seen in my life.
I told you, bro. You can do that shit with them, bro. You can't do it with me, bro. I'm just like you.
If you can just explain to me how,
I just did, sir.
No, you didn't.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't accept my answer.
It's not that I didn't accept it. It just was bullshit.
I'm sorry that my answer was bullshit and it wasn't up to your part.
Because you act like you know who gave who the disease. That's all I'm saying.
I'm only going by the story, sir. What I'm not gonna do is put my thoughts into something that ain't there with an if.
So you're inferring that she's telling the truth.
No, I'm only going by facts. If that's what
Wait.
Because until you disprove somebody, sir, not by just what you feel, emotions make you cry sometimes. It doesn't matter.
No, sir. If you want to say that, it goes back to the same thing. Who just say this black bitch is telling the truth?
Again, unless
my God. So anyone can make a statement. Wait. Anyone can make a statement that automatically makes it true.
Anybody can make a statement. Doesn't make it true until you.
Oh my God. That's a horrible argument if that's what you want to have.
Oh my God, bro. Okay, cool. It's a horrible argument, Tom.
That's a horrible argument.
It's facts.
No, it's not.
Okay.
What color is the sky, nigga?
Blue, Tom.
You sure it's blue?
Well, by the scientists, yes, it says it's blue.
No, the scientists don't say it's blue. This is how you know you lying. Scientists say it's translucent. It's reflection off the goddamn ocean.
From what?
Oh. You know what? Let me keep going.
No, you ain't got to keep going. Just
I'm gonna keep going. I ain't
shit. From what?
I ain't asking you shit. I just told you the reflection of the
I understand that. But do you know the reflection of what they talking about? It's particles in the air, bro, that makes that shit look like that. That's what I was getting to. That's the part I was getting to. So a reflection. You got it, bro. You can't even let me speak, bro. I'm
letting you speak. All I said was absolutely. I was agreeing with you. Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
Oh, you got it, bro.
Y'all two or something.
Because the shit that he do, bro, I just look when he just said he let me speak. I was just trying to speak, and then the nigga stopped me and said he let me speak. So if I go back and rewind and try to tell this nigga to go and bet me $25, I guarantee you I'm gonna win that $25. Because when he say something, I usually stop and I want to hear what he got to say so I can understand so I can make sure I'm giving him a decisive answer. And just like he told me about the reflection, I was just trying to get to the part, bro, about the particles, bro. It's a difference. When I looked it up, I thought it was the reflection too. But when you look at a reflection off of something, reflections is off of water, reflections is off of light, reflections is off of different things, materials. What is the difference between a reflection and what the sky does? The particles, sir. And you just agreed with me. That's the rest of scientific fact. But if somebody up here want to tell me I'm wrong, go ahead.
Can I speak now? Because I don't want to upset my OG do dirty.
It's the OG do dirty. Go ahead. It's not mine. I'm the OG do dirty.
No, I said the Almighty. I said the Almighty OG.
No, it's just I'm not almighty at all. I'm just
no. We're gonna put it on there because I already said I agree with you, punk ass. But you
I don't need the almighty. I don't need the almighty because I'm not almighty.
Oh, fucking stick of this nigga, man.
Haunted me. How she was in my truck. She was in my truck. They were putting stuff in my gas tank. The reason why I don't have a vehicle now. She kept inboxing me also back and forth and taunting me. Her and her sister.
You mean Caitlin
and her sister?
Inboxing, you mean
back on Messenger.
Okay.
How do I like your heated seats and this and this and that. You keep taunting and taunting and taunting and talking. Her sister came to my grandma's house that's sitting back there on that day, tried to hit me and my daughter. She came put up to my grandma's house. I retaliated. Yes, I'm mad. I'm tired of dealing with that. And she was not with Charles. I was with Charles. She was the, whatever you want to call that. And she was steady going on and on and on. We was in Riverside. Charles at the time, she was the reason why I was getting beat.
Well, Charles ended up
stabbing me and put a gun to my head and it jammed. She's the.
Hey, y'all fighting over this nigga? Oh, get the fuck out of.
Well, she just said Charles wasn't with her, but how'd she give her the disease?
They're still hitting it. What we doing here?
What I've been going through, brother.
Good Lord.
Yeah, Charles still knocking it down. What we talking about? Don't we always say women go back to their exes, their baby daddies?
Stop propping these women up as victims.
That's what you doing, OG.
Them hoes always go back.
I call the hoes stanky and nasty.
Just because you call stanky and nasty don't mean you didn't make it a victim.
Oh yeah, dude.
OG over here propping these hoes up.
Yeah, well, I'm listening to this shit. Good job, LA.
LA didn't do shit either. What did LA do? He stated the fucking obvious. The motherfucker was still fucking them two bitches and probably having a third out there too. If he fucking them two, he damn sure fucking another one as well.
And he probably got his pick in jail.
And he got his pick in jail. That's a fact. Some dude named Bertha. What we doing?
Or James.
The reason for it. Because she was the sideline messing with, telling him lies.
Hey,
and I'm not knowing he's messing with her at the time. And he's stabbing me up and stuff because of what she's telling him. I'm doing that. I'm not doing nothing. First and foremost, I was in Riverside. Riverside, she don't own Riverside parking lot. I was out there at a friend's house, Cache Nicholas. Her sister stayed on the other side. At this time, I did not know Reese was sleeping with this girl. So that was just her guilty conscience. Reese put up trying to fight me, beat me up in front of everybody. And the only way I knew how she knew was because of her. Because I seen her in the phone that one time. And then everybody out there was like, Reese, that's when I found out. It was her. Cache said, yeah, Reese been coming over here for her. Okay, boom. I didn't come over there deliberately just following her to fight her. She knows that. I was in Riverside partying. She, at the time, I'm like, why did you call Reese?
What does that got to do with you going to the stove knocking her head loose? I don't care about the backstory, bitch. Tell us why you hit the hoe that day, not 7 days before that, and you getting gonosyphilitis, nigga. We don't care. You was fucking the same nigga. Granted, we know that shit. God. See, OG, this is the hoes you propping up, man. It's all right.
Asking her.
When you say Reese, you're
Charles. I'm like, why did you call Reese and tell him I was out here? What was your point in that? I didn't. She's acting all clueless like she's doing right now, like she don't know what's going on. And I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth.
No one cares.
Because I'm really shaking because I just don't fight just to fight.
Yes, you do.
I fight when I'm in harm and me and my children.
It didn't look like a fight.
You're lying. He know you since the age of 18. He said when you was in 17, since you was in high school. Who goes to court at 17? OG, how many times you go to court when you were 17, nigga?
I think I first went when I was 14. I didn't stop going until I was like 22. So
damn, so you one of them bad niggas. See, I was smarter, OG. I didn't get caught.
Shit, that's good too. What we talking about here? That's good too. Shit, everybody ain't neighbor. Some of us got to get caught, nigga, and beat the system.
Yo, it's okay. I just went to motherfucking, what do you call them goddamn thing where they said, it was called Marie Daddy back then. It was one of those group home shits. I did get put in the group home for a couple minutes. Damn, this shit, man. This motherfucker. All right. No matter what, OG, you good with me, sir. All right?
Bro, I know this already, bro.
You just be propping up these dirty trout mouth ass hoes. It's okay. I ain't gonna put it past you. It's okay. I ain't gonna hold it against you. You a good nigga. You prop up these dirty hoes. It's all right. It's all right.
I just prop up the real. I don't like
No. They no real. They no real with that.
That's real right there.
No.
That's
A real hoe.
She
A
been
real
whooped
dirty
her
hoe.
mother-
That's
she
what it
been,
was.
She been whooping ass, nigga, since she was
Oh,
little.
yeah. Listen,
You
I
hear
ain't
me?
saying she
And
ain't been
she's
whooping
still
ass, but
whooping
she over
ass, and
here
you
saying,
still trying to
but
find
she
out
over
why
here
the fuck she
lying, though.
whooping
This
ass,
bitch over
nigga.
here
Ain't nobody
lying,
lying.
though.
That motherfucker whooping ass.
That bitch over there lying. I don't be whooping no one for no reason. Yes, you do, bitch. Yes, you do, bitch. That's why he know you said you was 17.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, I ain't saying it don't happen because like I said, only one that never got in a fight over 10 fights in a year is LA because he, you know. Oh shit. I hit the wrong
Dumbass.
goddamn button.
Dumbass. Look at you.
Here I go. Man, right here. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
Ass whooping.
What caused it
At least I ain't get
was
cussed out
her.
by
I would have
Flora.
never. I took my problems out. Reese cheating. You don't go to the person he cheating with. You
Almost
take it
went
out
up
on
their
him.
panel last night.
If she would have never, when he was got locked up, oh, I like your heated seats. Oh, you know I was driving to Constantine when he was on the phone with you in your truck, just taunting, while I'm getting beat up by him cussing her.
In relation to this was July 28th.
Yes.
Stuff is all earlier the same day.
What does her telling him something getting your ass beat? Maybe you wasn't acting right and he wanted to whoop your ass. And why was you staying with that nigga after he was beating the dog shit out you, stabbed you, put a gun to your noggin? Just doesn't sound logical. And these the bitches that OG do dirty, like to prop up this nigga right here. That nigga's propping up these douchebag assholes to get their ass beat by their boyfriend and then blame it on a white woman because she white. That's crazy.
That's a fact. Ain't my fault she got that good.
Earlier the same day, her sister in that blue bed.
The white woman got the better because the simple fact is she kept going back to that white girl. Yeah, and he wasn't beating the white girl ass. Who ass was she beating?
That's the point.
Huh?
That's the
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
He didn't touch her. She wasn't worth nothing.
I know.
You garbage. You garbage. You throw that shit in the trash, bro.
You didn't touch that because that was put on a pedestal.
That's what you call it. It ain't hit.
The shit that you don't want, you destroy. You know what I'm saying? The shit you want, you put on a pedestal.
Sound like
Absolutely.
Charles. Sound like Charles like to put
Absolutely.
Sound like
Charles
like
or Reese. No, hold on. You getting his name wrong. That nigga's name is Reese, motherfucker.
Oh, it's that what Charles or Reese, whoever his name
they
is.
call that nigga Reese.
He sound like
the white woman calls him Charles, right? Because she was getting put on the pedestal. Reese was beating this bitch ass. That's why she only got the nickname.
Now, he said that. He said
Yes,
that. He said that, and it might sound good, but let me give you some facts.
I want to
Charles or Reese, or whoever it is. He's a physical lover, sir.
No. Oh,
make that make sense. You talk about it all the time.
I don't know what you talking about.
Oh, okay.
How did my whole?
I thought there was a problem with the Pookie and all them right there in the nigga.
Don't put that on me because I don't talk about the dumb shits right there. That's y'all niggas.
I thought that was dumb. Niggas. I thought that was dumb shit to put your hands on. Well, okay, but you're right. He's a saint.
I don't know what saints you talking about, but
that's what you're saying. He a saint because he never put his hands on the white woman. But I thought physical love is what the Pookie and the nigga did. But I might be wrong. That's what I heard. I swear I heard certain people say that before. But I ain't gonna call out no name. I ain't gonna point no elbows.
You can point all the elbows you want. Point them out, nigga. Point them out, nigga.
Well, if you're a hit dog, it hurt, nigga. You holler.
I ain't hollering, nigga. I'm asking you to point them out.
That ain't your panel voice, nigga. What we doing?
Point them out, nigga. That ain't your panel voice.
You calm and collected, Tom. You don't yell. What we doing?
Oh, sir? Man, my vertical stream just ended and I fucked it up. God almighty. Jesus Christ. Let's see if I can get it going again. I don't know. Oh, maybe it did. Fuck him. Yeah, I go. Sorry about that. My last stream dropped because it dropped. Let me get my face back on here. I don't know what happened to it. See, that's why I say I got downgrade Mayo. This shit is garbage. Look, I'm already fucking freezing. This shit is killing me, dog.
When you downside, send that shit to me.
No. I'm talking about this fucking OBS. It's just
Oh, I
Came to my
thought you was
grandma's
talking
house
about the
trash.
whole
and tried to
computer. I said,
beat
I'll
on
take
the
your
back of
computer.
it. We put up. I was about to, actually my daughter recorded her, but my daughter deleted it. She tried to hit my daughter. She went into my grandma's driveway on 416 Fifth Avenue.
Assume everything you say is true.
Everything is.
What gives you the right to come smack her up at work and break her face?
This had been multiple months long, and I accept that. But the things that I have been going through between her and Charles and everybody else, I mean her, Charles, and her sister, that's nothing mentally you can deal with. I was getting beat up in my house because of her, getting stabbed up because of her.
How are you blaming her?
She taunted me in my car because of her.
You are absolutely retarded. Absolutely retarded. Oh, gee, you vouching for her again?
So she is retarded, bro. She went to her job and beat her ass up. I'm proud of her.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Real talk.
And I got this on the wrong. God. Man, what are we doing here?
Some people like to talk that shit, nigga. When I tell you I'm gonna catch you when I see you, nigga. When I catch you when I see you, don't be afraid. Don't call the police. Just take this ass whooping like a grown ass woman.
Okay. I mean that's what your mouth say.
No, that's real. That's why people don't need to be talking.
But
if you ain't about that life, don't. I mean, if you say you gonna do something to somebody and you got all this, you know what I'm saying, chest moving, yeah, bro, then I'm gonna inflate your shit.
Moving.
Yeah, that means you bigging yourself up. I'm gonna inflate your shit.
You see this violence and this.
It's not violence, bro. It's a thing what we was going on last night. That's why when we brought up shaming and all that shit, bro, sometimes people need to get their ass whooped because that's the only thing they do is talk.
Okay. Hey, you better than me, dog.
Yeah, I know.
Never
only not on
he bringing
only
diseases
on YouTube.
back to me because of her. I'm getting stabbed up in front of my kids because of her. You in my car and they putting stuff that I paid $7,500 for, and then y'all putting that in my tank for what? Now I don't have no car.
Are you saying they put something?
Yes, my tank, sugar. When the man dropped it, sugar, the stuff that you make candy with, everything. I didn't have that truck 2 months and I worked hard for that. And he dropped it and it went to my transmission. All that stuff, stickers, water, oil, everything. The candy, the syrup, the clear syrup that you make. This girl is not innocent, sir.
You don't know
this
that.
girl is nowhere near innocent. She started faking like she was pregnant by him then.
Hey,
it was just.
Can you ask her for proof of that, OG? Since you like to take up for these ratchets that's out here spitting all these facts that are not proven because she ain't got no shred of evidence to prove that this good old white woman did anything. Huh, sir? Can you vouch for her, sir? Are you vouching for her and everything she said, sir? I just want to know. I just want to know. OG, I know the cat ain't got your tongue, nigga.
Oh, my fault. Then I was on mute. Yeah, she just gave you the answer. So yeah, you're right. You weren't listening. You weren't listening. If you rewind it back like 5 seconds, she just told you. She just lied. She just lied. But if you listen to what she was saying, then you'll hear what she just said. So if you
which one lied? I don't know which one.
The one that's talking, sir.
Okay, so
I haven't heard the other woman. I only been hearing this woman sitting here crying victim mode, but she ain't no goddamn victim.
Oh, now she's not a victim, but the other
I told you, you're not listening.
Sugar, the stuff that you make, stabbed up in front of my kids because of her. You in my car and they putting stuff that I paid $7,500 for, and then y'all putting that in my tank for what? Now I don't have no car.
Are you saying they put something?
Yes, my tank, sugar. When the man dropped it, sugar, the stuff that you make candy with, everything. I didn't have that truck 2 months and I worked hard for that. And he dropped it and it went to my transmission. All that stuff, stickers, water, oil, everything.
They put stickers in your gas tank. Yeah.
She said Snickers, sir. Can you continue to play the video so we can get the
Snickers? Part? That's even worse.
Well, they already put sugar in there. She was trying to explain what her gas tank and her transmission, all that stuff. I just want you to hear this part where she just lied on the white woman about the baby.
The candy, the syrup, the clear syrup that you make. This girl is not innocent, sir. This girl is nowhere near innocent. She started faking like she was pregnant by him then. It was just like an ongoing, this happened. I retaliated like 5 months 3 months, I might be lying on the 5, 3 or 4 months down the line, I finally retaliated.
Well, this particular day, the July 28th.
I was tired, going back and forth from her saying, and then my truck, she didn't have Charles' truck at the time.
Post triggered this?
No, back and forth in Messenger. And then when I went to jail, all her little friends inboxing my daughter. And yes, I was wrong, but you gotta understand, mentally, I'm sitting in this house, and because of her, and then she living at, you just going back and forth, you telling Charles stuff, and you had him, this man, deliberately, he's weak for even believing her, first and foremost, weak for even sleeping with her, first and foremost. When I had my shit,
That's a fact.
my stuff together at Erie Street apartment, things was going so well, but you telling me, you sitting in my car, the truck I worked hard for, and you giving me rundowns of where you and him going to and what was I saying on the phone and everything else, and y'all playing with me like I'm just a, what? Oh, go take care of them kids, them da-da-da-da, all that. I take care of my kids very well, never lost custody of them, and I got 6 of them. Can't nobody speak on me.
W.
Don't ever.
She got, what she got on her?
6 kids.
6 kids. How many baby daddies? How many baby daddies you think? I mean, does that matter?
It's Charles, I guess.
No.
It don't matter.
I think she got about 4 or 3.
Okay. You think she got 4 with that nigga? Oh, okay. Y'all good.
She got 6 kids. I said I think she got 4 or 3 baby daddies. I mean, she got 2 babies.
Oh, okay. 4 baby. Okay. All right.
And a couple doubles.
Yeah, a couple doubles, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't shit, that's my.
But when you start disrespecting me into a hole, like, and it's getting so bad to where I'm mentally in the house holding back for fighting her, that didn't just come from just that day. That came from built up frustration and me having to deal with getting beat on and then have to have mentally abuse from this woman. You telling me you in my truck? I don't care about Charles' truck. What is his truck gonna do for me? I had
Charles
a better
got
truck
his own
than
truck.
him.
Why he in yours?
You're in my truck, telling me about my heated seats, which I did have. Which you did ride to Constantine with Charles to make a sale with him.
Absolutely.
Come on, man. That came from a long built up
He a drug dealer. He a drug. Now again, OG, you want to say he didn't have his group of his flock of fat bitches?
Yeah, he ain't got no flock of fat bitches.
Oh, this.
He got 2 fat bitches.
He has a flock of them hoes.
He got 2 fat bitches.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I can listen very well.
You only see 2 of them.
Well, I'm only hearing the stories of 2 of them. So first of all, they just sat there and said that this nigga, he does the craziest shit ever, which I know people that do this shit. They got somebody at the house, and one thing is she can't beat this nigga up. That's already been proven. He put hand on. So only thing she could think of is to put hands on somebody else because she knows she can't put hands on this nigga. She so-called love this nigga. He so-called love her. Now let's get to this car situation part. This nigga is riding around with the chick that's sending her the text messages antagonizing her. Yeah, bro. What other bitches he got? If he's not with the one chick at the house, he's with the only bitch that he's riding around with. They're sending this same chick message, pissing her off all day. So he got a group of bitches. So he just ran this bitch like Magic Don Juan. I don't believe it.
I do.
I believe he got 2 of them. Him and that one, and then the other one. And nigga, that's what it is, bro. It ain't on him. He ain't did nothing. She taking the shit out on her because she can't do nothing to Charles. She just explained the whole goddamn situation to you. And told the judge, oh, I know I'm wrong. But I can't be going through months and months of all this stuff. What that mean? You going to jail, bitch. You need to go to jail, man.
Okay. So you want her to go to jail now. Okay.
What you mean don't want to go to jail now, bro? I've been
all right, man. God damn, man. I gave you the job.
I've been pushing for days.
She knew what she was doing. She's not innocent by far.
All right, this is a reflection of what's going on in the world in general.
I didn't just fight.
And Your Honor,
I'm not putting my hands on nobody for no reason.
Obviously, we didn't have a trial on this. We didn't.
Can we?
Hear both
I got a lot of
sides.
screenshots.
All right, well,
But
I don't believe it.
I can appreciate what Ms. Furlow is saying, but it also is a perfect example of how if you don't report things that are happening to you, we can't do anything about it, and we get a report that has what the information from the investigation was. And if no one will speak out as to what's going on,
absolutely,
it puts us like, with a hand tied behind our back trying to do this. Now, I'm not saying that what Ms. Furlow is saying is the absolute truth. I'm not saying that it's not, but it certainly complicates cases when we don't have all of the information. And I guess the court has heard it all. The court is familiar with the file, and I leave it to your discretion, Your Honor, as to what to do here.
And Your Honor, I just have one more thing to add. I don't know if the court has a copy of the police report. I believe everything was provided, but based on what Ms. Furlow did indicate today, there is a section in the report that does, the officer did indicate that, when Ms. Furlow was arrested, that a Heidi and a Caitlin's sister were laughing at her,
following
nearby. That is referenced in the report.
Taunting me, laughing with her mother.
All right, well, let's just assume for the sake of argument, you certainly believe everything that you told me. That's your perspective on it.
I'm not gonna come in here and lie to you, Middleton, because what is only gonna do make it worse.
Well, you and I have known each other for a long time.
She called this motherfucker Middleton.
And Caitlin's version is what she believes.
Fairy tale.
And the truth of it is, Charles wasn't worth fighting about. He ended up stabbing you, almost shot you.
At all.
And
but
he's
you know
in
they're
prison.
fighting with the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But the world has collapsed. Everybody can just do what they feel like. They can, little Alexandra, the girl that I asked about Bad Baby, some girl dissed her. She walked up and punched her in the face.
I've seen that. I've seen you on there.
And she's a nice girl. I see her still. She works at, or did work at Subway. She went to jail for a weekend. Will Smith walks up and smacks Chris Rock in the face. Something they didn't like about his wife. If we just go back to that, everybody can just do what they want. She said something I didn't like. She sent me a nasty message, so I'm justified in going up there and smacking the crap out of her with my 11-year-old daughter with me, who gets in a few good licks for her own sake and videotapes it. That's not how, if it would be chaos. If everybody could just go beat everybody up that disrespected them because they said something they didn't like or slept with their boyfriend or said something, we'd be fighting each other in the street with sticks. There has to be some rule of law. This is the third time you've been charged with aggravated assault. You wailed on it. First time was 4 days jail. Second time I tried a probation, but it failed.
Leave all women.
You certainly need anger management. Now, last time we talked, you told me you're working at, they said you're employed. Are you working now?
Yeah, I'm still employed.
At where?
Still. I'm still employed. And the reason why I haven't been coming usually and keeping up with Miss Yancey, because I have been very, very sick. Still probably as sick.
No one cares.
The only reason, and then
Well, black women stay sick more than you and your wife.
What comes in.
Because your motherfuckers always
The
sick.
days when you say you want me here, my mom work also. She works mornings at
I was injured.
Well, I didn't know you didn't have a car.
Yeah, I don't.
In the other case, you'd missed a whole bunch of hearings, and then they needed you as a witness
out of here.
in the case in which you were the victim.
Bitch got COVID.
I'm told that you're not working at.
Who could tell you that?
I don't know. I heard that.
She ain't coughed the whole fucking time till now.
That's a fake ass.
Yeah, she ain't coughed the whole fucking time till now.
This is the one that OG trying to prop up. I see you, OG. I
Need a
see
candy
you.
bar.
Yeah, they put Snickers in my gas tank, nigga. Fuck out of here. Syrup and shit, like the clear kind. You mean K-Ro syrup? This bitch retarded, dog. These your people OG.
Through Elwood. I go through Elwood. I was supposed to be hired in, but then I caught COVID. And then, they dismissed me from that. And then Indeed dismissed me when I was going through Indeed because I had caught COVID. I done caught COVID 3 times. So, but you keep going through there, like PTI, all those, you know.
Or which company you work for right now?
Elwood. I don't know if anger management, I don't know if you gonna say anger management because of me fighting.
No.
But maybe I do got, I don't know.
Well,
I can't say, I can or cannot say, because I'm very a happy person if you get to know me. I'm not I want to be a bully or do all this. But when you provoke a situation, no, that's not okay to have your 11-year-old daughter in there. And no, I know that's not okay. But this fairy tale that y'all getting right now, and like I agree with Ms. Davis. I should have kept reporting so we could have a file every time she would do something. But I didn't think it was gonna go this far to me getting stabbed up and then messing with my tank. And she, come on now, she was living at the Spartan. So I knew where she was at all times. I could have.
Can you please tell me what evidence she has of this white angel? This white angel next to godliness, right? What evidence do you have that she put in her tank, OG? Because I'm not hearing it. I'm just hearing this bitch yammer, make all these bullshit accusations, but I forgot. Just because someone says something, someone else has to prove this bitch wrong, even though she's making the accusations and don't come with no proof. OG, can you explain where this hoe get her information from? Where the facts and evidence, man? OG, quiet. Yeah, you on mute, nigga, if you speaking. Yeah, that's what I thought. W. Where my shit?
There's a white boogeyman under every can of grape soda and bag of flaming hot Cheetos.
That's a fact. OG.
There's a white woman behind every STD, sir.
At least that's what this nigga been saying. Fuck out of here. I know what, I ain't gonna speak on that no more because OG thought he was smart with that one. That was horrible. Horrible explanation.
I went up there any day.
It's all true. Every bit of it. It doesn't get right to go smack.
It's not okay. I know that's not okay. I never said that was okay, and I never justified that situation. And I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to get you to understand me.
No one cares about you.
Well, you have a reputation as a badass.
I'm not, and I don't want to have that reputation because I'm 30 years old.
And I'm watching your daughter in there, 11 years old, smacking her. I think it's the same daughter we had the truancy issues with.
No.
Oh, so the bitch
ain't never had truancy.
school.
Oh, good.
Never.
My mom's a badass.
That ain't how she looked at it. She seen her mom getting her ass whooped every other night, and she tried to help her mom when that man was on top of her mom. And she seen this woman deliberately, me and her go back and forth. That's what she's seen, and she shouldn't have seen me coming up there to hitting on her. She shouldn't have been in the car. But enough was enough, and it's not okay. And would I do it again?
OG, this nigga ain't gonna answer me. I get it. He's scared. He's scared of the truth. I understand now. LA.
Don't put me in your OG shit, sir.
I'm not. I'm asking you a separate question.
The bitch got me coughing.
Can you explain what the hell this bitch just said? Or Mayo? Know what? I would rather Mayo speak it because he's a white man. So he understand these nigga bitches. So as white women, black women love they white zaddy. I know, Mayo, you understand what the hell that but you're saying. Please tell me.
What she's saying?
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing my fault.
All right, that's what I heard. LA, you have anything different?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I ain't hear nothing. She didn't take responsibility for nothing.
Besides that sickness she got.
Yeah, but
other than having the 11-year-old in the car.
That was fighting too.
Yeah.
And a daughter. She gave an excuse for a daughter. Oh, she was watching her mama get beat up and watching me and her go back and forth. What? What does that got to do with anything? You let that nigga keep beating on you. You let him back in the house. You know why? Because he was probably one of the local dope dealers. Like he said, he sell drugs. That's why he in jail now. And he was whooping your ass. But you were still there with him. Because you was trying to change him. The fuck out of here. Y'all motherfuckers.
He was getting the double D from him.
Drugs and dick. Drugs, dick, and goddamn disease. Triple D.
Yeah, triple D.
Drugs, dick, and disease, bitch. Yeah.
What disease? Did she ever say what kind of disease?
Nah, she didn't
probably
say. She
chlamydia.
said gave me disease. That's all she said.
Probably that clap.
She probably
Yeah,
got chlamydia or gonorrhea. Yeah.
Got that clap. She be all right.
No. Would I do it again? No. Why? Because I'm really beating people in real life with 6 kids. So why even have to put your hands on them when you know you're beating them in real life with kids?
You beat them in real life with
You got
kids,
all
but
those kids and you lost their father and you're doing the best you can. But this ain't the way to do it. Give me just a moment.
This motherfucker's gonna fucking.
If you are working, I don't want you to lose your job. Someone's got to take care of your kids.
My mom is too, but I haven't been there either because I caught COVID. So that's why Elwood. So.
Oh, you're not at Elwood?
No, I say I haven't been there because I've been sick. Not right now. My grandma know I have been sick.
She's been off
you and your grandma
still
for almost like 2 weeks because me and my kids been sick. And it's a temp agency.
You ain't got no money.
So they're calling to find out. When's the last time you worked at the?
Like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? Mm-hmm. So you're not working right now, but you're
not
sick.
there, but yeah. And that's the only reason I haven't been coming in either.
All right, and you don't agree with her restitution figure.
I don't.
So you want to fight about that?
I do. I really do.
That makes me think you're not repenting at all.
No, about
you want to fight about?
No, I don't want. No, it's 900 and something. Why do I can't pay my rent? Pay something I know I wasn't. How did I take earbud? I didn't.
You smacked the crap out of her. Her phone got broken and her earbuds got broken and she had a hospital bill. That makes me believe you're not the least bit repentant.
No, I am, but I got 6 kids and I got to pay so much stuff.
Get out of jail free card.
No, it's not a get out of jail free card.
You want to fight about $922.
I want to
the $921. You believe she got what she deserved, which may or may not be true.
No, I did not say I believe. I said I don't justify that, but it comes from months of being taunted and everything else.
Who cares?
That like how do you justify and there go her mom. There she go again laughing in the courthouse, but she was just recording me at Harding's and following me. She thinks this is so funny.
It is, none of it's funny.
None
of it's funny. I don't want people out duking it out in the street over someone that's not worth
these people. That's not okay.
What you mean by these?
No, it's not okay.
And they were, oh my God.
But what I said is you're not.
And her mom was on social media saying she's looking for Lady the big red dog. Did you or did you not? After the fight?
All right, stop.
I've been on social
media.
Why is the judge allowing this shit to go on? The white angel over there, OG, didn't say anything. But this nigga bitch ain't shut it up since he let her talk. And she in the wrong. And the dumb bitch got a lawyer. What the fuck is a lawyer for if you ain't gonna do shit? Oh, y'all sad. They shouldn't let this go. Oh, I've known her since she was 17. But who gives a fuck how long you known this dirty, crusty bitch?
No one. If you're a judge and you know somebody since they're 17, you already know they ain't turning around.
Jesus, this is crazy. Oh my God. This white angel got her ass.
So she's not sorry. I never heard that. I'm sorry, which means she got the ass whipping she deserved. She doesn't agree with the amount of restitution. She did 4 days jail on the first aggravated assault. I tried a probation on the second aggravated assault, and she was revoked. She doesn't want to do anger management.
I didn't say I did not want to do anger management. I said I'm not a very angry person, but maybe I am, but being pushed. But I never said I'd never want to do anger management or anything. It's just that oh man, only if you can understand, but you can't because I didn't go to the police every time she wrote me or said something to me or gave me gonorrhea from, I never.
I told you it was the clap.
Hey, at least I said gonorrhea too. This bitch got gonorrhea. Yeah.
Maybe
well, at least it's something can clear up, for Christ's sake.
Her pussy was burning.
Well, OG, listen, OG ain't said that in a long time, huh? She ain't said nothing in a long time, OG. You justified this jigaboo. What jigabet? There you go.
So, or it was in my car putting stuff in my tank is the reason why I'm walking right now. I never did that.
Well, you know you ain't walking. Your ass ain't
It
lost
had
no
to
weight.
be,
Stop
the insurance company had to buy it out from me because it was nothing they could do. They went and looked at it.
Are you walking because you want
Just like I said, my mechanic, my grandma's mechanic, dropped the tank. His name is Charlie.
Wait a minute. Insurance don't. Wait a minute. We know she didn't buy that truck new because they would have fixed it. They just would have dropped new engine in it, or whatever.
No, she said she paid $7,000 for it.
So in other words, she didn't have full coverage on it.
She might have.
So to say that the insurance bought it out is a lie.
She might have had full coverage because it probably wasn't that expensive.
No,
full
sir.
coverage probably was
No,
like only
sir.
$120.
Not for $7,000. You ain't putting full coverage on a $7,000 vehicle, sir. Stop.
That's definitely not true, sir.
You put full coverage on a $7,000 vehicle.
If you financed it, you will.
Yeah, because a lot of people think about it like this. A lot of people don't
She got that shit on her motherfucking
no.
tax day. What are we doing? She got
that shit was $7,000 and she paid $14,000 for it after interest.
She don't want to pay
it on the lot.
Dog, then I'm okay. All right.
I see it a lot, Tom. A lot of people have full coverage on these cars because they don't have another $7,000 to pop up and buy another car, so they rather just get the full coverage and pay that $100 a month.
Hey, Tyrone, I'm with you. She bought that shit outright, dog.
She did, but that doesn't mean she doesn't have full coverage.
On tax day, and I know she ain't putting full
That
coverage
bitch
on it
with
because
6 kids and coming up with $7,000.
Yeah.
You crazy as hell. She probably got 15 from taxes.
So why is she walking then?
She walking because she already spent some money on tax day and her car gone. She only said she had the car for a month. I guarantee she got in a crash with the motherfucker. I guarantee she wrecked it. Guarantee it. They ain't, listen, ain't no insurance buying it out just because. Matter of fact, if something goes wrong with the engine, you got to take it to a mechanic. That they don't pay for fucking shit going to the mechanic. Insurance don't pay for that shit. Insurance pays for wrecks. Pays for goddamn. I guess vandalism. It does take, but it does do vandalism. But I'm telling you now, 9 times out of 10, she ain't have full coverage on that bitch, though.
I don't think she lying about that one.
She ain't say she had full coverage on there.
Yeah, but I don't think she lying about them paying out. Well, she might be. That don't make any sense because if they paid out, you would just go get another car for that amount. So she might be, but I wouldn't doubt. I wouldn't doubt she had full coverage.
Yeah. Okay. So why would the insurance buy her out? That's what I'm saying.
I think she lying about that.
Okay. All right. Now you seeing it. Okay.
Dropped the tank. He said, we can't put another tank in here because all the stuff that was in your tank went to your transmission. It's no way. There'll be a $5,000 part you have to buy that I didn't have at the time because I had just spent $7,500 2 months ago on my
gas tank wound up.
And I understand
2 months ago.
But it's still,
It was
we're
2
at the
months
fundamental
ago.
disagreement. That doesn't-
2 months ago.
I'm trying to figure out how everything that wound up in the tank ended up in the transmission.
She's a mechanic too. You know she was a mechanic, and she got to pay a $5,000 part. She don't know what the $5,000 part was. The fuck out of here, dog.
I didn't know my transmission burned gas.
I'm just saying. Sound like a lot to me.
Right to go over and smack her in the face. So your lawyer asked for time served, so you get 1 day in jail and we fight about the restitution?
No, I don't want to fight. If I have to pay and that's what she's saying, that I broke the phone because I just felt like a part of me. She was still on that same phone after the fact. So that's why I felt some type of way. But if you want me to pay her $900 something and
did you break the phone on purpose?
No, I don't even recall her having a phone in her hand. That's why I'm telling you this.
You lied.
If I seen the phone in her hand and I slapped it out her hand, I would gladly give her the money. But I definitely did not see her with no phone. Maybe it could have been because out of anger. But I got out that car and I didn't look for a phone either. And that's the honest to God truth.
Can we ask Ms. Beecham just a couple questions about this phone, just to be clear?
It's Beauchamp.
Is it? How do you say it?
It's Beauchamp, isn't it?
Beecham.
It's
Beecham.
So
I
I
was
think
right.
it's pronounced. They
I don't
got
wanna
it spelled as Beaucha.
That's how it's spelled.
But you say Beecham?
Yeah.
Well, I apologize. I've been
You
mispronouncing
don't even
both
know
of
how
your
to
names
pronounce her own name.
every time you've been here. All right, Miss Beecham.
Did the phone get completely destroyed, or just the case or the screen was cracked? What happened to the
The
phone?
whole screen is shattered.
And so have you gone to get the screen replaced? So I think because the broken cell phone was listed as 649, the fact that the phone does still work, but just has a shattered screen, I think around $150 will get you a screen replacement and
the screen to fucking
touchpad thing if it needs it. And I guess I would maybe suggest maybe $150 if that's acceptable from this furlough, which I think would cover the cost of replacement of the screen with delay.
These bitches out here cutting these hoes breaks when they fucking have bad behavior.
Yep.
What are we doing? Bitch, the phone is worth $649. Bitch, you gotta pay it. Because again, some of these screens you can't fucking replace. I know the screens on mine you can't replace. They don't have screens for it. They give you a fucking brand new phone. So I ain't taking it to no second, because once you break the seal of that phone, guess what? Now because it's not waterproof and it's gonna get shit in there. If it lets you this and it is all this extra bullshit that they keep saying, fuck all that. Give me a new phone.
Yeah, I agree. But let's be honest. If she got a $650 phone in 2024, that screen can be replaced. We talking about phones that's $1,500 and more. $1,000 or more. I get what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing, sir. What I'm saying is the white bitch lying about she can't get the screen replaced. It's a $650 phone.
Well, she didn't say she couldn't get it replaced. She didn't say that.
Well, she said the screen was the only thing was wrong was the screen was broke.
That's all she said. Screen was broke.
So they don't cost $650 to get that screen replaced.
Hey, listen. I want a brand new phone. The bitch should have did what she did.
Yeah, that's all she
No
wants.
shit. God knows what internal damage it did.
Oh, y'all need to cut that out.
That's a fact.
Y'all need to stop that.
She broke all the shit, internal parts, and
all of it, huh? Everything.
It don't work.
It make a weird
warranty
noises.
is voided. That's a fact, butterfly. Fuck this fat black bitch. Run me my motherfucking dollars, ho.
Yep, that impact warranty done.
Yeah, what we doing here? And this stupid ass white bitch Deborah, dumb ass bitch. I don't like this hoe either.
Neighbor, and then $19 for the earbuds.
$19 for
and
earbuds.
Then there's a 12-hour shift.
I'm gonna allow 2 8-hour days.
Okay, and that's at $10.60 per hour.
Either way, she sounds like she's getting rehired into AXL through different agencies, and she does have to leave due to illness. So I don't think her maintaining that employment once she's cleared to go back is an issue, as far as she's been hired in through multiple agencies.
And even if I don't go back, I still get survivor's benefits to take care of me and my kids anyways.
Fuck you and your kids.
I'll allow $150 for the screen, $20 for the earbuds, and $170 for 2
That's
8-hour
crazy. They
shifts.
just fucking this white bitch
That's
all over.
$260.
Who says motherfucking white people got privilege? Y'all crazy than cat shit.
I'm gonna order 11 days jail code 1, leaving 10 days to serve, which is gonna be served on weekends as scheduled by the probation department.
God
I'm
damn,
gonna order
iPhone
anger
15
management.
screen
We have a
replacement,
specific women's
$500.
anger management class. Fine is 0.
She ain't got no iPhone
You're on
15.
probation for 12 months.
How do you know that, nigga?
Once the jail time is completed.
When did this case come out?
paid and the class is
A month ago.
The key component of this, getting the restitution
Get an
paid
iPhone 15. They ain't
and,
One
the
year.
anger
My
management
bad.
class. It's a women's class. Also, no
You got an iPhone
contact.
12, nigga.
Don't
What?
have any contact
That's
with her.
$100.
She has very strong emotions about this. She didn't just walk up and smack you with some random person sitting out in front of the Admiral station. You guys were playing
What
with the
does it
same
fucking matter?
sandbox and resulted in a lot of bad feeling. Don't have any contact with her. Don't email her, don't text her, don't Facebook her, don't Instagram. Don't send her a carrier passenger pigeon. don't have any contact with her. She don't want any contact with you either. I'm not gonna send you to jail right now because you're sick.
'Cause I just bought an
Also gotta
iPhone
make
15,
arrangements for your
dumbass.
kids.
That
But
don't mean they don't
in
be
this
free with new
day
plans.
and
You
age, at
pussy.
least in St.
Shut
Joe
up.
County, you can't just
I ain't get a new plane. What we talking
redress
about?
your grievances by
She
going
may
out and
have got a new
smacking
plan,
somebody
sir.
in the
You don't know
face
that. You don't know a
without a
life, nigga.
consequence.
She fighting over a nigga in jail, sir. She
And
ain't
you
got
can't
nothing.
play in
She's
someone
not.
else's
Black bitch
sandbox, I
fighting
guess,
over the
without
nigga.
consequence.
She was fighting too, acting a
But
fool.
you
The
don't
black
have the
woman
right
got
to
text
just
messages.
take the law into your own
See,
hands.
now you lying. Now you lying. She didn't fight for nobody. She was sitting down there at her job. This nigga bitch came up here and beat her ass.
Was she in the fat black bitch car? Yes or no?
What?
Was
No,
she in
she
the
wasn't.
fat
She was
black?
sitting in front of the stove.
She said she was sitting at her truck, her brand new truck, 2020 minus 20 years, Tahoe.
Yeah. No, she wasn't in her truck. She was sitting in front of the fucking gas station where she worked.
Putting
Sir.
her, messing up the shock absorbers in
She
her
was
fucking truck.
She wasn't doing nothing. This beautiful white queen was sitting at work smoking his cigarettes, and this nigga bitch came out there and fucked up.
Good. That's the most exercise either one of them got. Butterfly, fuck you, sir.
And LA wonder why you can't get a woman.
That's a fact.
Man,
Yes.
shut up and go smoke
Caitlin, you
cigarettes.
go ahead and go. I don't want any confrontation on the parking lot. So thank you for being here.
I would have.
Your Honor, just so I get my notes correct, you said 11 days, credit one, leaving 10 to serve on the weekends, or if she chooses to do it as a 10-day stretch, if she wants to?
It's up to her. They can do it on weekends or they can work it out with the probation department.
Okay, so as far as work, if there's 2 days during the week that work for her,
Shut up,
okay,
Christy.
just to be scheduled. Okay, thank you.
And then, Jordan, just to keep in mind, I don't think she gets credit for good time as much if you do it that way. And she has to,
cares about a good time.
well, she has to pay the booking fee each time she goes in and out, I think.
No. What?
No?
Just once.
Just once? Okay.
All right. Synquez, you're good to go.
She needs to report to
Take
probation.
that downstairs to probation.
They're still in the hallway.
All right. Yeah.
I ain't gonna touch them.
I know you're not.
She is not worth my time.
She's not. So just don't.
She's a liar.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
No problem.
I'll,
Your stupid ass
I'll
up out of there.
walk.
That's why I don't like this judge. This judge is getting on my fucking I do not watch list because this motherfucker get these dumbass bitches all good time and shit. That bitch should have served 15, 20 days. OG, bring your punk ass back up here, nigga. They want to argue all the time. OG, this one's not OG. Mayo, this one for you.
Oh, a sovereign?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Mr. Casanova, in the human flesh. I'm going to stop you right there.
In the human flesh.
All right, Mr. Casanova, you want to come forward?
Who Casanova?
Yes. Hello, how's it going? Could be better. All right, so my understanding, you want to represent yourself? All right, you're more than welcome to represent yourself, but here's the thing. Everybody says that they can be an attorney because all attorneys do is talk. That's what people think. But they don't realize there's a lot of knowledge, experience, and wisdom behind that.
Absolutely.
So if you want to have a jury trial where you represent yourself, you're more than welcome to do so. But once it's set for trial, it's going to trial and no one's going to be helping you. The state is not going to say, hey, we see that you really don't know the rules. So let me tell you this rule. They're not going to be doing that. My job is not going to be to help you with objections, help you with motions. That's 100% you. Do you understand?
I do. And are we on the record?
No, we're not on the record. What, you want to put something on the record?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Sure. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 2974, State of Texas Vector versus Hector Casanova. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? And are you Hector Casanova?
No, for the record, I am the flesh and breathing man.
Oh my God.
On a special appearance to clarify any misunderstanding. I am not the legal fiction known as Hector J. Casanova that is on the information there. I just have a few questions to clarify some
This
things.
is Angel.
All right, so if you would like to clarify some things, then the person I need to speak to is the flesh and blood man known as Hector Casanova.
Yes, I'm the flesh and blood man, Hector Casanova Jr.
All right.
Switch it up.
You are Hector Casanova.
I am Hector Casanova Jr., the flesh and breathing man.
All right, well, I'm glad you're breathing. So what did you want to place on the record?
Well, first, I don't understand the charges that are being brought against me.
Mhm.
There are some clarifications I do want to.
All right, so just 1 second, but before we get to that, have you been given a copy of the indictment?
No, I have not.
All right, so we're going to get you a copy of the indictment. Just give me a moment. All right, have a seat. We're going to come back on the record with this.
All right.
Deputy Laura, do you know if he's been served with the indictment yet?
I'm not sure.
All right, thank you.
1 minute. Please don't make something.
Sure.
All right, who is the prosecutor who is on Hector Casanova? All right. Oh, well, he's reading the indictment. Have you had a chance to review the indictment? All right, let me have you come up. All right. So we're back on the record in 2024 CR 2974, State versus Hector Casanova. All right, Mr. Casanova, here's the thing. And I want you to hear me clearly.
Oh my God.
Right? I am not your attorney. The document that has been given you is a copy of the indictment. I'm not to give you information about your indictment. That's the indictment. That's what we're here for. So any questions that you would have about that indictment, you're going to have to answer those for yourself. Otherwise, the person who will be telling you about what the indictment means and what the numbers are, that will be an attorney. Do you understand?
I do not understand.
Oh, what that means is, for example, we can go off the record. I'm giving you a hypothetical. All right. Let's say you needed surgery and you're in the middle of the wilderness, you need surgery, and you tell me and you tell the doctor, guess what? I'm performing this surgery on my own. I don't need you. I'm walking out of the hospital. I'm going to go in the desert. Now, maybe the doctor would try to stop you and do other things. But if you go in that desert by yourself, don't tell the doctor where you are. You take a scalpel out in the desert by yourself. You don't get to call the doctor and say, hey, I'm in the middle of the desert performing surgery. I'm going to be my own anesthesiologist. I'm doing all of this. How do you do this? Because they're not going to tell you. It's the same thing here. You're saying that you do not want to be represented by an attorney. You want to represent yourself. So that motion, that indictment, I'm not to tell you anything about what that indictment is. The state is not to tell you, oh, this is what this indictment means. This is the range of punishment. Those are things that you're supposed to do. Do you understand?
I still don't understand.
All right. So just have a seat. This is what's going to end up happening. You're going to have an attorney. That attorney is going to come over to the court right now. You're going to speak to that attorney. After you speak to that attorney, we're going to go forward. Ms. Ferguson, can you manage to sign counsel and let them know that we need an attorney over here? And that attorney will talk to you. That attorney will tell you what that indictment means. That attorney will tell you the range of punishment. Do you understand?
I still don't understand.
All right. Well, I don't know how I can further make you understand.
Are we on the record?
Yeah. All right. Norma, get someone from Manage to sign counsel here, please. All right. Just have a seat and we're going to have an attorney come down. All right.
I would like to ask some questions on the record, if I may, while I have your time here.
Oh, no. Let me just tell you, you'll have my time till 5 o'clock because that's how long we're here. What is going to end up happening is an attorney from Manage to sign counsel is going to come down. Do you understand?
I do not understand because
okay.
I don't feel like I am needing an attorney because I'm here to represent myself as the flesh and breathing man.
Yeah, you don't
Hector
understand it.
Casanova Jr.
I want to explain it to you.
Let's see.
This shit is ridiculous.
All right, so let record of the court show that I, Hector Casanova
Just one
Jr.
second.
The
We're
accused
just
in
one
the
stop.
Yes, sorry.
All right, we're on the record. So what did you want the record to reflect?
So let the record of the court show that I, Hector Casanova Jr., the accused in this criminal action, has asked the court to divulge the nature and cause of the accusation upon the authority of the Sixth Amendment, and that this court has failed in its duty to inform me of the nature and cause of this action. Furthermore,
Let me
let the
stop you.
record also show.
Mr. Casanova, let me ask you a question. Have you been given a copy of the indictment?
I believe so, yeah.
All right, so let the record reflect that Mr. Casanova has been given the copy of the indictment, and the copy of the indictment, it tells him what he is charged with. You may continue.
Now, these charges, are they civil? Is this a civil charge or a criminal charge?
Oh my God.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
All right, that is something that if you had an attorney to represent you, they would be able to tell you. What the court can tell you is that you are in a felony court and this is a criminal court.
Okay. So, this being a criminal, let the record of the court show that the action against me is criminal action. My following question would be, the Constitution grants this court two types of criminal jurisdiction. Criminal jurisdiction under the common law and criminal jurisdiction under the admiralty or military tribunal. In which of these two jurisdictions does this court intend to try me?
All right, so this is what is going to happen, Mr. Casanova. Someone from Managed Assigned Counsel is going to come over and you can speak with them or not speak with them. But the questions that you are asking the court are not, some of them are not in any shape, form, or fashion related to the fact that you're in a criminal district court. Do you understand?
I do not understand.
Okay.
But I don't think you'll be violating your oath of office if you did your duty under the Constitution. I am not seeking legal advice. What I want to know is legal intent. I have the right to appear as myself to my own person without a licensed attorney. In order to intelligently defend myself, I need to know the jurisdiction this court is operating under. Let's see.
He bought into all that shit, Mayo.
So therefore, will you please answer the question so that way this court is properly identified?
All right, you're in the 187 District Court. It's a criminal court. You're on the 4th floor.
Thank you. This Constitution grants this court two types of criminal jurisdiction.
Here's a
criminal jurisdiction under the common law, criminal jurisdiction under.
All right, I'm going to counsel. I'm sorry, Mr. Casanova, in the human flesh. I'm going to stop you right there. What is going to end up happening? I want you to hear me clearly.
Oh my God.
An attorney is coming over for Managed Assigned Counsel, period. That's it. So have a seat. Managed Assigned Counsel will come over. Do you understand? Yes or no?
I do not understand.
All right. Do you understand what it means to take a seat?
I do understand.
All right. So take a seat. Thank you.
I don't understand that.
All right. And state, once Managed Assigned Counsel comes down, make sure that you have your discovery ready so that they can see it. Hello. Yes.
We have talked. I've informed him that I'm here, to help him in whatever he needs help with. He's going to consider what help he thinks he might need from me, and I know he wants to put something on the record.
Okay. All right. And so you'll be appointed as standby counsel then?
I've kind of explained my role and what that means and how I can help him with something as simple as e-filing or that type of thing. So.
All right. We're going to go back on the record in 2024 CR 2974. State versus Hector Casanova. Mr. Casanova, if you come forward. Yes. All right, so Mr. Casanova, Mr. Bach is going to be your standby counsel. And that's someone that if you have questions, you can ask him legal questions or what you may have.
Thank you for your consideration.
All right.
Uh,
And he informed me you wanted to place something on the record?
Yes, for the record, I wanted to make it known that I'm here on special appearance under threat, duress, and coercion.
All right, who threatened or coerced you to come to court?
The county of Bear, Texas.
How
State.
so?
Well, if I don't come here, then warrants will be placed, which I will be kidnapped and held hostage, and I do not want that. So that's why I'm here under special appearance to clarify any misunderstandings and to let it be known where I stand on the record.
Okay. Is there anything else?
I said everything that needed to be said.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to recall your case in 1 month. It's going to be a discovery setting. So that's to make sure that you have all the information that the state has concerning your case. Do you understand?
I do understand.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if I can have a 30-day reset for Mr. Casanova. And after you receive all the discovery, then the next setting is going to be a plea deadline date. The state will tender an offer to you at the next setting. And then I'll give you your plea deadline date and you can accept the state's offer or come to an agreement or not. If you're unable to come to an agreement at that time, it'll be scheduled for jury trial.
Thank you, Ms. Boyd.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
I have no further questions.
All right, so Ms. Ferguson is going to give me a date and then you'll sign it. Mr. Bonk will sign it to signify when you're to come back. All right.
I appreciate your time.
All right, you're welcome. And thank you for dressing appropriately for court. What date, Ms. Ferguson?
Hard after talking to
All right, so we'll be back on July 29th. All right, once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. Yes.
If something were to come up and I need to maybe reschedule that date, is that a possible thing to come up ahead of time?
You'll need to speak to the court coordinator and they will let you know. I will tell you the rescheduling of cases. Are you in the hospital? You're not in the hospital, you need to be here.
Okay.
You understand?
So pretty much no excuse, be here.
Yes. All right, thank you.
You understood that, Dardo.
All right, I think that's our last.
Okay.
I think he's gonna win.
You think he gonna win?
Yeah, he gonna win this case.
Yeah.
He native, sir. He native, sir.
Yeah, native to dumbness. But he did change his tune, though. I'll give him that. It's East Side. She's from the East Side.
I promise you, we're going on tape.
Bitches on site. Bitches on site.
Christina Ritter.
It's KPS
Back.
number 12.
Oh, she ain't got no pearls on today. Watch out.
Him being incarcerated.
I ain't never seen it without no pearls, nigga. Oh, it's about to go down. Look at this non-fucking lawyer ass bitch right here. God damn.
And he was coming 3 days later and 2 days later and 5 days later. Come on this driving while license suspended case.
Jeez, not another one. Not another one.
I need the parties to come in the courtroom on the jury trial.
They doing jury trial?
This is case number 2044330. No, 204433301. The People versus Adam Mays II. Defendant is charged with driving while license suspended, revoked, denied. And that's why when I
He going to jail.
action that was 12 pages long, I just felt like somebody should have to pay for the paper. Somebody should have to pay for the paper. And today is
$5.
An arraignment on a bench warrant, but like the 10th one. Like the 10th one, like literally the 10th one. on a driving while license suspended. Appearances, please.
For
the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
Man, shut up, bitch.
Brigidia Hall on behalf of Adam Mays II. Sir, may you state your first, middle, and last name for the record?
I'm Eugene Mays, Your Honor.
Are you the second?
Sorry about that. Yes, I am the same.
Ms. Hall, literally is 10 times. I wrote it on my paper. I numbered them. Are we proceeding, Ms. Hall?
Mr. Mays would like to waive the formal reading and stand mute. We ask that a plea of not guilty be entered on his behalf, and we ask that this matter be scheduled for a final pretrial.
Without a tether. Not without a tether. I promise you. We're going on tether.
I do want to let the court know that Mr. Mays did indicate that he was incarcerated in Wayne County Jail.
Let me help you before you go there. Let me help you. Let me just help you. Let me help you. All right. February 2020, the matter was scheduled for a pretrial conference. February 21st, 2020, defendant failed to appear. The matter was rescheduled in November for a pretrial conference, October the 26th, 2020. The matter was scheduled for a pretrial conference, November 23rd. And then for some reason, maybe it had some COVID related issue, it was removed from the calendar and the matter was rescheduled for a pretrial conference, February 1st, 2021. February 1st, 2021, defendant failed to appear. That's the second KPS. At some point, he reappeared and the matter was arraigned by the magistrate. And then the magistrate set the matter for arraignment on a bench warrant, April 27, 2021. April 27, 2021, the defendant failed to appear. Third KPS. And then at some point, he showed up later on, but at the end of the year. And at the end of the year, they scheduled the matter for another arraignment on the bench warrant for January 25th of 2022. On January the 25th, 2022, we finally had a pretrial conference. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, I got off on my counting. The defendant failed to appear. I apologize. January, he
That's
failed
on
to
y'all.
appear. And then he came back at the end of the summer and they set it for another bench warrant. Arraignment, a pretrial in September.
Yes, sir.
They set it for September the 29th.
That's on them. Like after the first time, his ass should have not been out of jail. That's on y'all. Like how y'all gonna keep the dude already showed he not gonna show up. So after the second time, and y'all still let him out, how the fuck? Like y'all the one that's dumb. Y'all the one that's fucking dumb.
It is Detroit, baby.
I mean, y'all gave this dude 10 chances. Now you want to talk about you want him to pay? No, you dumb fuck. That's what I'm.
Well, she wants him. Yeah, she wants him on a tether.
Not just 10. It's been 13, sir.
Yeah.
No, his ass needs to be in jail. Fucking tether. Why is he
2022? September 29, 2022. That's when finally the defendant appeared. Defendant appeared, and there was a pretrial held, and the matter was scheduled for a final pretrial.
Wait up, motherfucking man. Do you see in the back of her shit, Association of Black Judges of Michigan? Why they gotta put?
Is she a part of the soldier, the JFC?
Final pretrial conference.
Why isn't that the state seal of Minnesota?
November 8th of 2022. Yeah. Defendant failed to appear. November. And then he came back the next year in January. And they scheduled it for another arraignment on the bench warrant. And then arraignment on the bench warrant was scheduled for February 13th. And guess what? Can you guess, Ms. Hall? The defendant failed to appear. That's failure number 7. And then he came back in March. And they put him on for April 5th for an arraignment on the bench warrant. And then arraignment on the bench warrant, he finally again showed up. He showed up twice. But we on KPS number 7. So he showed up twice. And then April 5th, he was scheduled for pretrial for April 17th. And I want you to guess what happened on April 17th. Defendant failed to appear. That's KPS number 8. And then on
Number 8.
May 17th, defendant failed to appear. All right. So then he showed up again in July. He showed up at a couple of days later, looked like a couple of days later, he showed up. And then it was scheduled for an arraignment on the bench warrant for July the 5th. And on July 5th, KPS number 9 happened. KPS number 9 failed to appear. KPS number 9 failed to appear. All right. And then he appeared a couple of days later. He appeared before the magistrate for something. It was scheduled for arraignment on the bench warrant for August the 3rd. And then on August 3rd, I promise you, guess what happened? Can you guess? Oh, I'll tell you because you can't guess. I know it's hard to guess. It's hard to guess. Put your hand down. We're not in school. I'm talking. On August 3rd, he failed to appear. That's KPS number 10. KPS number 10. Okay. We're at KPS number 10. KPS number 10. We're at KPS number 10. We are at KPS number 10. All right. So hold on.
God. She's so extra.
What did I do? Okay.
Oh, you leave
Yes. We at KPS number 10.
alone,
and
baby.
then he came. He was supposed to come August 3rd. And then after August 3rd, he showed up. Looked like again a couple of days later. He came August 7th. August 7th, they scheduled it for another arraignment on the bench warrant. They scheduled that arraignment on the bench warrant for August the 23rd. And Miss Hall, if you tell me what happened, don't even tell me. On August 23rd, he failed to appear. That's KPS number 11. That's failure to appear number 11. Okay. And then he came again August 31st.
Are all these the same bench?
A few days later, he came again, August 31st. And then on August the 31st, the warrant was recalled and he was scheduled to appear for a pretrial conference. And the pretrial conference was scheduled for October 17th. And I promise you, if you tell me what happened on October 17th, if you can't tell me what happened on October 17th, I know you can. I know you can tell me. Everybody can tell me what happened. He failed to appear. That is KPS number 12.
Number 12, baby.
That's KPS number 12. So you can try to tell me about him being incarcerated. Go ahead and tell me about him being incarcerated and he was coming 3 days later and 2 days later and 5 days later. Come on this driving while license suspended case. This is a driving while license suspended. And Mr. Mays has 12 KPSs. 12. His paper, when I printed it out, I'm not even being honest. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I was being honest. Let me correct the record. KPS number 12 was October 17, 2023. And then he showed up again.
Damn.
He showed up again.
At least he showed up, bitch.
He showed up again in January. And it was scheduled for another arraignment on the bench warrant in January 2024. And then he appeared. Well, it was put on for arraignment on the bench warrant. The warrant was canceled. And then he showed up and it was scheduled for a pretrial conference. And then that was scheduled for February 29th. And so he appeared February 29th. He appeared. That's 4 times he appeared. Okay. And then it was scheduled for final pretrial. Same thing you asking me for today. Final pretrial. It was scheduled for final pretrial. And then guess what happened? On May 2nd, this year, May 2nd. Do you want me to tell you what happened? The defendant failed to appear for KPS number 13. KPS number 13. KPS number 13. Failed to appear. Failed to appear. Didn't come. Didn't show up. Failed to appear. All right. And then he showed up May the 15th. And then May 15th, they gave him this court date. Now, why they didn't just hold him in custody, I don't know. Probably because it's a driving while license suspended case. Well, let me tell you what I'm not going to do. Give him another court date without a bond. I'm not.
Why let him out of jail, period?
I'm not. All right. So come on, somebody help me. What's going on? What Miss Hall, what's going on? What's going on?
Your Honor, I have no explanation for all of the capiases. I will say that according to my client, he was incarcerated for at least some of them, and then for others, there were notices being sent to the incorrect address. However, if his capias history shows you nothing else, is that he does not give up. It's a lot of people that
I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I give up. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Ooh, I am giving up. Have you heard me say that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
I am actually asking that you recall this case. We do want to see if we can try.
He's getting busted on something else, and they're picking him up on that bond. That's the only reason he's showing back up to court.
That's probably true too.
Try to get something figured out today.
For sure. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let us see if on a driving while license suspended case that should at a maximum take 2 court dates to resolve. And we're on capias number 1213. Yeah, let's recall it and see if you all could work something out on this driving while license suspended case, because this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous waste of the taxpayers' money. It is. It's a ridiculous waste. So let's see what we can do. We're going to recall the case. Yeah, we're going to recall the case. All right. I'm coming downstairs.
Your Honor, before you leave, is it possible to handle Karan Walker? He is not present today. We're going to ask to waive his presence. He is in the Saginaw Correctional Facility.
I'm not doing that right now. All right. I'm coming downstairs.
Still in the building. That's interesting. I thought she'd be at home like most of these judges.
She is so extra for the camera.
I'm gonna need you to leave Eastside Brian alone. She ain't did nothing. All right. All right. We're gonna do a white woman sovereign citizen. Have you seen those, Mayo?
Not many.
Good God, googly moogly. We got one right here.
Yeah, next everybody on the
Sorry.
Or one. Well,
next everybody on the Schuster matter, Jonathan Schuster.
For the record, Abigail, this man was never appointed to me on my behalf. Like I told him the very first time I've ever met him, I'm here sui juris and propria persona. I reserve all rights. I, Jonathan - Troy Faithful Colin Schuster, comma beneficiary and sovereign, and here for fraud, menace, and duress. Fiduciary, Abigail. This is a Social Security Cestui trust action, which you are now.
Security? How you sovereign on Social Security?
I'm here sui juris and propria persona. I've challenged the jurisdiction of this court, and I don't understand. So I do need some questions answered. Is there a bond on this matter?
I believe you were PR. Actually, bail was set at $2,000.
There is a bond on this matter, correct?
Yes, there is.
Okay, and so is my social security number attached to these charges in any way?
I don't believe so.
You don't believe so?
I don't have any record of your social security number. So as far as I know, I don't know your social security number.
No, I'm saying is my social security number attached to these charges in any way?
Only in the extent that it's connected to your driving history.
So is that a yes or a no?
In some way, shape, or form, your social security number is in the system with records on you. That is true.
Okay, so you just told me there was a bond, which means this is a commercial court.
It's not commercial.
Now you're saying that my social security number is attached to these charges. And so, which means this is a cestui trust action, which you are a real party in interest to. And I just told you I was the beneficiary. You're supposed to be charging the trust. You're not charging the beneficiary. And if you're creating bonds against my trust without my permission, I don't understand. Are you saying you're committing fraud trust?
Fraud trust.
I'm saying that you are subject to the jurisdiction of this court.
This matter cannot move until you've proven jurisdiction, and you failed to do so. And if you cannot prove jurisdiction, then this matter needs to be dismissed with prejudice because this is a commercial matter. I'm a non-U.S. citizen, American national, by way of American Samoa. I'm beneficiary. I am here sui juris and propria persona, and we cannot move any further on this matter until this is either dismissed with prejudice or you can prove jurisdiction.
So what would you like to do with your case? I assume, Mr. Parent, that you are not representing?
So this man cannot speak for me.
He's not speaking for you, but I am asking him a direct question, so I need you to let him answer.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to shut the fuck up.
Yes, so the court did appoint us on this matter, but it sounds like he does not want my office to represent him, so I'm happy to withdraw.
You can dismiss yourself.
So would you like to represent yourself in the matter, Mr.
Please
Schuster?
do not tell me to shut up. You can dismiss yourself.
So he can't dismiss himself, only I can dismiss him. I'm asking you if you wish to have an attorney or if you wish to represent yourself.
This is a trust or sophisticated trust action. And so I'm here sui juris and propria persona. You know what that means. And so we can
I don't know what it means because it's nonsense, but nonetheless.
Prove jurisdiction, or we can dismiss this matter with prejudice.
So I'm not going to do that today.
Well,
Here
how-
are your
if
choices.
she
You
don't got
can
this-
have
that
Mr.
don't make
Parent
no
represent
goddamn
you.
sense.
You
Go ahead.
If she don't got jurisdiction, how can she dismiss it with prejudice?
Bingo.
They really believe this shit? That makes sense.
Yes. Yes.
Wholeheartedly.
I don't know. Okay.
I've never seen him win.
I have. We saw
No, you
homeboy win.
He didn't win.
Yeah, he did. Call
He
that
was
a win.
out motherfucking insane.
That's a win. You go in there, you act so crazy, they be like, you know what, just get up out of here. That's a win.
Okay.
can choose to obtain private counsel or you can represent yourself. Let's start there. Which of those
Nobody's
three?
going to represent me. I can present myself, as I
Okay.
said.
So you want,
initially.
so you wish to go pro se? I don't need you to read the script. I need you to tell me if you wish to go pro se.
I told you, I'm here sui juris and propria persona.
Ms. Roberts, are you there?
Yes, Judge.
My inclination is to set this matter over and see if Mr. Schuster wants to give it another shot with his attorney or go pro se. It looks like this is the first pretrial and suspect he's not prepared to set for trial today.
What is the first one? There's no plead.
Okay, I'm not speaking to you, so you're gonna have to wait. I'm speaking to Ms. Roberts.
I mean,
Judge, I would ask that we set this matter over 1 week.
Okay. Do you want to come back to court in 1 week and try again?
we can finish this matter now.
We
There's no
can't.
need
There,
to
we
move
can't.
this any further because
So here's
it's
the
not
thing.
proven jurisdiction.
Here's the thing. It's not my position today to have to prove jurisdiction to you.
It is. It is your position because
it's
it is
not.
on the courts.
And I'm also not going to argue with you.
There's no
So
argument.
I'm going to have you come back to court in 1 week.
There's nothing you can prove that you have jurisdiction. This man does not speak for me.
So we're going to come back to court on July 1st.
That date doesn't work
Why doesn't it work for you?
because I'm a man. I have things to do. I've come here multiple times under duress with threats from your end, and I have no more time for this matter. And unless you can prove jurisdiction, there's no need for this matter to move any further.
But you're going to come back on July 1st at 9 a.m. If you don't come back on
Not
July
work.
1st,
Are you
then
threatening me now?
I'm telling you, there's going to be a bench warrant issued if you don't
Are
show
you
up. So
threatening me now?
I'm giving you the choice of showing up
No,
or a
I'm
bench
giving
warrant
you the
issuing.
choice to finish this matter now or be responsible for your actions.
We'll set this for July 1st. I'm
Would you
going
like to be responsible for your actions and set this further?
Dude, why don't
Because
they
you can
just
do
put
that,
these
or you
motherfuckers
can
in
dismiss
contempt
this
and lock
matter with
them up?
prejudice.
I'm not going to do that today.
They weak-minded. They weak-minded.
Well, just put them in contempt and lock them the fuck up until the day they're supposed to show up to court.
Yep. because they need to have they need to get discovery.
And they can do all that from the jail.
Well,
the DA can walk it right down.
Have
him sign for it.
So July 1st, 9 a.m. Back in this courtroom.
Abigail, what's the reason for the threats, Abigail?
Oh, now he's being disrespectful. He got to go.
You violated my rights enough.
We'll just hold Speedy for this week, Ms.
Violated my
Roberts.
rights enough. This matter needs to be dismissed with prejudice,
We'll see you back on July 1st,
or else what? You're going to threaten me?
or else the court will issue a bench
So
warrant.
you're threatening me now, Abigail.
I am telling you your
I'm telling
options.
you this matter needs to be dismissed with prejudice because you cannot prove jurisdiction. This is a
Signature
separate
here.
trust action.
Signature here,
You're trying
please,
to
sir.
commit fraud.
Sir,
You're
Mr.
trying to
Schuster.
commit fraud. Miss, I'm
So-
speaking with Abigail.
You're done.
No,
you're done.
you can't tell me I'm done.
I
This
can.
is no, you don't have power to do that.
Your court case is over.
You don't have power to do that.
Sir, your hearing is over. If
Where
you
the
don't
sheriff's at?
take your paperwork and
Oh,
leave the
no.
courtroom, we'll have you remanded into custody.
You're threatening me now.
I'm
Even more
giving
so
you
than
a
you already
choice.
were. And if anybody tries to touch me, I'll charge them with assault and battery. So I will be
Well, who
gone
gonna do the
because
arrest?
this matter is dismissed.
So for the record,
For the
the
record,
defendant's choosing to leave without his paperwork. He is expected to be back in court July 1st at 9 a.m.
Just hold him in contempt. Throw him in fucking jail.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll toll Speedy for that week.
Mr. Parent, you ready on anything else?
Thank you. Appreciate it. That was good.
Okay.
I appreciate you coming in.
There you go. You should have been there, big boy. Fuck, you been at this whole time.
All right. We gotta see this one.
She had him 60 days easy.
Oh, absolutely.
First of all, he calling her Abigail. He should have been booked.
Like, I contacted them legally or anything.
Where was it?
Excuse me, I wasn't done talking on my part, ma'am. So, I mean, I'm an adult. I just, I
What
can't
would it be,
stand
like a
people.
bus?
I really can't, man.
Man.
I'm sick and tired
Okay.
of it, man. Sick and tired of
Okay.
it. Just, especially on my attorney's part. And so, why are you looking at me like that?
Ooh, what do you call it?
I don't know what they call it, but most of these motherfuckers with masks are killing me.
Is it Ms. Lauren Woodhead?
What? You gotta speak up, dude. Seriously. I'm
I would like to say this is a new judge. On the porch, Sarah
Huckabee.
Smolensky. 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 All right, cool.
not awake. Sorry, I'm not
Hillary, I
awake.
think you're
It's
released.
obvious. It's just like the system is just totally setting everybody up. But apparently, I gotta
Mr.
sign
Hillary,
it. So.
we're all set with you and you can disconnect. Thanks.
All
Ms.
right, thank you.
Woodhead, it's Judge Sarah Smolensky and Steve Simpkins is on the video with us. Can you see him or not really?
Unfortunately, yeah, I need a new lawyer.
Okay, so you don't want to have Mr. Simpkins? I don't know how you work that out, but you can talk to him more about it. This is a case where we were trying to hope that you would get a mental health evaluation, but you haven't shown up for it at all yet.
No, I did, and I rightfully contacted them too. And I actually have a piece of paper where every time I had any legal like I contacted them legally or anything.
Where was it?
Excuse me, I wasn't done talking on my part, ma'am.
But you said you did go, and I'm saying, where was it?
No, I didn't go because I was supposed to go to the office of my
Oh, that'd be
attorney,
straight.
my lawyer, and
That'd
I
be straight.
called right before. Like I called the day before. And I also contacted the forensics department. And I don't know, they on their part, they were very just unprofessional, and they made it seem like they're just trying to frame me and set me up, man. It's just it's a system, dude.
I'm sure it's frustrating, no doubt about it, and easy for me to
That's
say.
right there, Tom.
Hey, I wouldn't know. I ain't no sir.
Meth is a hell of a drug.
Mayo.
Meth is a hell of a drug, sir.
It's a system, man.
Trying
that
to set
bitch
me
is-
up, man.
That's on coke. That's coke right there, man.
That's
No, that's meth, sir.
No,
That's
that's
meth.
coke. That bitch on that coke.
Okay. Well, she on some narcotic that's fucking her brain cells gone.
On a piece of paper, I literally wrote every time I contacted them or they contacted me, and they honestly,
good.
people need to be fired, and it's ridiculous, man, for real.
Well,
So
we'll
I'm
want to
done.
see that. We'll want to see that paper of everything you kept track of. It's good that you kept track of it all, and we definitely can look at that paper that you kept. Right now, the reason that you're in custody is from yesterday when you got arrested. It has nothing to do with the forensic appointment, and it has nothing to do with Mr. Simpkins. It has to do with being at a property where you weren't supposed to be. And so then when you were in custody yesterday at this 2 Mile Road address, or I'm not entirely clear. That's what they're saying. The bond violation is for that. I know that we had some dates that we tried to get the forensic, but what are you doing right now for work? Are you working anywhere?
Absolutely not. That's a dumbass question.
Don't really want to talk. That's okay.
I'm stuck.
All right, so Mr. Simpkins, this is-
not necessarily. No, not necessarily. But
I said she's sucking dick for meth. That's her job.
Well, I have a question for you, Mayo.
Yes, sir.
If she says she'll give you a blowjob for $20 so she can get some meth, would you take her up on her offer?
I got 15.
No, sir. No, sir.
Mayo said no.
I ain't catching mouth gonorrhea, sir.
LA, would you?
I got 15.
15? Okay, I see. Yeah, look at least fucking LA can be honest with us. He ain't got no problem paying for head.
That's a fact. $15. A strong 15 for you.
Strong 15, huh? God.
But then again, you're not giving me any time to talk, ridiculously enough. And
now hold on, Ms. Woodhead. That's unfair. That's totally unfair.
Well, you're not.
I'll still give you more time. I'm not done talking to you, and then I let you talk at the beginning.
Obviously.
What I don't want you to do is say anything.
I'm upset because I'm just now getting my life together as of yesterday, and that's when I get arrested.
Yeah,
It's like,
yesterday.
I don't even want to be here anymore, to be
said,
honest.
yesterday.
So-
Okay, I gotcha. Mr. Simpkins, what
Yes, Your
address
Honor.
is that? What address is that, Linda? Is that the 2 Mile Road address?
Let me see if I can find that, Your Honor.
It's the 2 Mile Road address.
Listen, I get my life together as of yesterday.
And that's where they said she was there yesterday. That's why.
Okay, I didn't know anything about that, Judge.
Linda's her grandmother.
Yes, that is
Miss
correct.
Putnam is her grandmother. Well, we
I
gotta
believe-
just, yeah.
Yeah, I believe
sure
Ms.
it's
Putnam is the
frustrating.
alleged. Sorry.
She about to
No,
bang
I'm
her
sure
head
it's
up.
frustrating to Ms. Woodhead when she feels like she's getting her life together and then this happens. But the original charge is a 2-year felony, and that's not over. Now, this is a new charge of a bond violation.
Hold on, Mayo. Did you know Gavin Newsom just signed a motherfucking service fees for eating at a restaurant in California? 18%.
Are you serious?
No. Yeah,
Nobody's gonna eat out in that state. Dude,
Holy
he's trying to
shit.
kill restaurants in that state.
Yeah. He signs
$20 an hour.
emergency bill allowing service fees in California restaurants. Oh my God. 18%, sir.
Dude.
What's the problem?
on top of a 10.75 tax.
What's the problem?
On top of a $20 minimum wage for fast food
Yo,
workers.
that's crazy.
Didn't they march in the street talking about they want more money? Okay. And everybody kept on saying prices gonna go up. And he was like, no, they're gonna stay the same. Oh.
Senate Bill 1524, allowing restaurant and bars to continue charging service fee, healthcare costs, and other surcharges. Oh my God.
This y'all next president.
Why they clearly list for diners to see. Woo, 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 wee. Y'all in trouble now, boy. I would
And a bond violation is alleging that you went to your grandma's house when you weren't supposed to. So we'll just say not guilty for you and let you talk further.
fucking fans dirty as fuck, dog.
We'll let you talk further with your attorney to discuss what you want to discuss. In the meanwhile, we somehow, and is it in Ann Arbor or Kalamazoo? Where's the appointment for the forensic, Mr. Simpkins? Ann Arbor. But you don't have any way to get to Ann Arbor.
They in Massachusetts.
It's in Saline, Michigan, Your Honor.
Oh, Michigan.
Yeah, that's right outside of Ann Arbor.
Yep.
But you don't have any way to get there, Ms. Woodhead.
Yeah, I do. I just, I would have to yeah, I do. I mean, I'm an adult. I just, I
What
can't
would it be,
stand
like a
people.
bus?
I really can't, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really
Well, I'm sorry to cause you more frustration. There's no two ways about it. What I want to
It's my
find out
fault.
is if the forensic, place will talk with her at the Kent County Jail. I don't know if they come over here. I don't know whether they deal with that or not.
This judge got the patience of a god.
We had a Zoom set up.
Oh, is he a liberal fuck?
I think there were 2 dates for the evaluation,
Anyone that's
September
still wearing
9
a
and
mask
September
now
23. And
is a
September
liberal
23 was just last week. So the only thing we get is a letter from the forensic eval place saying that she didn't make it. And then you're saying, Ms. Woodhead, that you kept track of every time you contacted them and that you ran into people that were not professional and that they weren't talking to you the way that you thought they should. I said, I don't think they'll do the evaluation by Zoom because we got a letter trying to,
I called
Mr.
them-
Simpkins.
Oh my goodness gracious. I called them the day ahead. I said,
Yeah,
hey,
man,
I'm
she wanna
probably not
left.
going to be able to make it to Ann Arbor. I said, but my attorney said I was allowed to do it over a legal
What's
Zoom.
going
Is
on,
that
Kim?
possible? And they were like, yeah. And then agreed to that, but then continued to be unprofessional.
Okay,
So
well then maybe
therefore-
they can do it by Zoom.
This is
I've
accountability
never heard
time.
from anybody
Therefore, I
whether
This
was
is
they-
what y'all was
scared.
like, right?
I was
Yeah.
scared because it was very obvious at this point that everybody
accountability.
they're-
This is what you
they're
call
not being-
accountability.
This is what y'all call accountability.
Who?
This is what y'all say. You always say y'all love transparency. This bitch being real transparent right now.
Which one?
Methany.
Oh man, ain't no one worried about them.
Y'all say y'all want to hold people accountable.
Who? What do you keep? What are we doing? I said I want to hold cops accountable.
Oh, so people don't got to get held accountable for the actions.
Well, we know they're not going to be held accountable. That's why I think all cops should come back and be citizens.
I don't know.
Come to the dark side
and do what?
I don't know.
Okay.
Your passion. What's your What are you passionate about there, L.A.?
Talking shit about
Busting
this
people
bitch.
upside the head.
You damn sure can do that as a citizen. I don't know why. That ain't hard work, Mayo. Usually, that's anything. Listen, right now at the time we were talking about, black people get away with punching people in the face, especially in New York,
and stabbing them.
And you in you in well, no, you in where you in Philadelphia? You damn sure can do it in Philly. What are we talking about here? Slap a white girl, go to home. They ain't gonna do nothing to you.
That's a fact, sir.
So if your job, if you're passionate about busting someone upside the head, you can get away with it in the cities that you people are in, not where I'm at. Maybe Miami, but not where I'm at right now. But y'all can do it.
Okay.
I mean, but no transparency. I think I told you should be able to shoot some of these judges, man. Some of these judges need to be sued. Some of these lawyers need to be sued for not taking cases when they absolutely can take cases, but I know it's up to their discretion. But you know, it's just my thought process.
Who gonna pay them?
A person that will pay the lawyer, absolutely pay him.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying you say they need to take cases, but who's going to pay them?
Even no matter most of these lawyers won't take cases no matter what money you're willing to put up for them.
Well, you're talking civil cases.
Yeah, I'm talking about civil cases.
I don't know about that one.
Shit, me. I seen someone offer a motherfucking silver attorney $5,000, take it. They wouldn't take it.
Yeah, but if what were they gonna do more than? Yeah,
What's that?
They do 5,000 for.
Cover the copy machine costs.
That's a bullshit. That's a lie. Hey, listen. If it was me, I would hand them all the paper they need. Goddamn it, it don't cost that goddamn much. Stop it. A fucking reel of goddamn 1,000 sheets costs goddamn $6. Stop the bullshit.
Time, you know how much attorneys cost, sir. A lot of attorneys not even talking to you for 5,000, walking in the door.
Where y'all lived, everyone don't. Where you live, sure. Everywhere else,
TLA talk about in Atlanta. What are you talking about?
That's another massive fucking city, sir.
Atlanta is not massive, sir.
Nigga, are you serious?
It's not massive. It's not even on the top 15 largest cities.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty positive, sir.
No. Are you sure? Are you pretty
No.
positive? Let me see. Let me look it up. We can just look it up because I'm not. You know how to hold you cops accountable. I'm the cop account holder, whatever. Cop account holder.
Okay.
Accountability holder. There you go.
Well, you being another holder right now.
Top 15
largest cities.
Largest cities in America. Oh, top 15 largest cities in America. All right. New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, Phoenix, Philly, San Antonio, Dallas, Jacksonville. Okay, San Jose, Austin, Fort Worth, San Diego, Columbus.
Give my 5.
Nigga, no one bet 5. I'll ask, what you sure about that? And they didn't even give 15, only gave 14.
Nigga, you know the last one is not. Look up Atlanta.
The last one is actually. Hold on. What year is this? Yeah, 2024. The last one that's 15 is Charlotte, then Indianapolis, San Francisco, Seattle, Denver, Oklahoma. Oklahoma City's not bigger than Atlanta. Stop it. Hold on, what does it say? Damn, list of largest U.S. cities by population. Okay, God, I thought Atlanta would make it. There's not one.
Atlanta is Atlanta, Tom.
No, that's right. They broke it down into smaller cities.
Yeah, if you did the 15 largest metro areas.
Yeah.
But you got to think, Atlanta got a lot of people in there from other places now. That's why it's looking like it's so crazy.
I mean, but that doesn't matter, though.
It does.
No, Atlanta's been crazy for a long time.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying before it wasn't a lot of people in Atlanta, but everybody started transplanting there.
But what does that matter about it not being one of the largest cities?
I'm saying it's pretty large now, but in comparison to 15 to 20 years ago, it was not that big.
I wasn't looking at 15 years ago. I was looking
get it. I'm saying it's larger now. So if it's larger now and it's still not crazy large, and a lot of people move there, I'm telling you.
Hold on, let me look this up. I'm messing. 15 largest metro areas in America. Let's see. You got New York, LA, Chicago, Houston still. Atlanta's number 17. Number 7. So you got New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston.
How many metros
Dallas,
are there though?
Miami. I'm listening. If you shut up, metro areas, it goes actually to 143 different metro areas.
Oh wow, that's more than I thought.
And Atlanta's number 7. So New York City has 19 million. LA has 12. Chicago has 8. Houston has 6. Dallas has 6. Miami has 6 million. Atlanta has 6. Philly has 5. Washington, D.C. has 5. Phoenix has 4. Boston has 4. Seattle 3. Detroit 3. San Diego 3.
Are they naming the counties that's also included in there?
It's just metro areas.
No, it's
metro areas by population.
Okay.
Yeah, but they got to be adding the counties in because Philadelphia don't even.
That's metro area. Sure.
Yeah, I get that,
That's
but
what
they're
metro
adding
area means.
they adding in like Montgomery County and all that other bull crap.
All the small little cities that are close to it are actually everyone considers.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
the other counties.
Sure.
Most places aren't set up like that. LA.
I noticed that.
Philly is its own county, and that's rare.
Yeah, that is rare.
Metro Atlanta
and it's
is
scary.
like
the
6
framing
counties.
people are setting me up or something. I'm like, great, cool, yay, thanks. Balls, like, no offense. I'm sick and tired of it, man. Sick and tired of it. It's just stuck in the system,
tired of this
especially
shit.
on my attorney's part. So
Piece of shit.
You can look into that for sure. I'm gonna set the bond right now at a 5,000, 10% bond and see if we can set up
Yeah, you
by
fucking cunt.
Zoom
Call her a cunt.
the forensic eval. But we'll just say not guilty on the probation violation right now and let you look into it. If you're gonna try to seek out another attorney, I don't know if you have anybody that's gonna help you
Fuck you,
hire
Easy.
that. Don't have any contact, directly or indirectly, with your grandma. No contact
She whooping her
with your
grandma
grandma,
ass.
that Linda Putman.
well, that
No
was very clear.
contact.
That was very clear the day.
I don't think it was too clear since it was yesterday that you got arrested there.
No, that was very clear. Like when I
Okay.
got out of jail, I was very blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because
No.
Oh my God!
No,
What
I
is
don't
wrong
get that.
with us?
Well, excuse me, I'm
That's
talking.
that cocaine. That's
We
that
all have our turns to
cocaine.
talk. I'm sorry, man. I don't really care at this point. I
So the
actually
bond is
snuck into
5,000.
I snuck into my grandma's house.
Jesus.
And
Don't say that. Don't say
Ms.
that.
Woodhead, don't talk.
We
because
don't really
I
want to
didn't
see
know
anything.
what's been going on for months. I have nothing and nobody, and the place I was living at, which I'm still living at, they're amazing people, but none of us were getting along, and so why are you looking at me like that? You look like a tweaker. Anyways,
Whoa.
and
Ms. Woodhead, I'm gonna cut you off now because you're saying too much to incriminate yourself. And then all of a
I'm
sudden,
really
I gotta
not,
give you jail
though.
time.
Let it keep going. Let it
You
keep going.
snuck into your grandma's house. That's a confession right there.
She
So
knew
you
I was coming
admit
over.
going to your grandma's house, even if you weren't getting along with these other people that are
No,
normally
I'm
really
done.
nice.
Your Honor,
Yep.
may I clear the record up a little bit on behalf of the allegations that have been made against me since this is being recorded? I can let the court know that I attempted and tried to assist Ms. Woodhead in getting to both of her evaluations numerous times. We've had numerous phone calls with Ms. Woodhead. The court was kind enough to allow, and the Forensic Center were both kind enough to allow Ms. Woodhead to do the evaluation via Zoom last Wednesday at my office. However, she did not appear. And that was due to no one else's fault but Ms. Woodhead. So I don't want there to be any misconception about what happened, okay?
Well, I don't doubt she's frustrated and a lot of things are happening, but I'm just setting the bond right now and we'll see if we can do the forensic eval by Zoom. The not
Okay.
guilty enters on the probation violation, 5,000, 10%. Can't be released unless we set up the Zoom. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's it. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, deputies.
That's a liberal ass judge. She can let her get away with whatever she wants.
Absolutely. We've seen that one. All right. I don't know what this one is. It's gonna be my last one before we bounce up out of
Yeah,
here.
I gotta run now anyway, so
Yeah.
all right, I'll check you gentlemen out tomorrow or tonight.
Yes, sir. You have fun, sir. Wherever you're doing.
Stay white.
Stay white.
People shouldn't have kids.
What the fuck is wrong with that bitch's eyebrows?
Well, she coming like a heavyweight.
This is here for a hearing on the question of the extension of an order of protection that was issued ex parte, which means without a hearing. And first question, both of you raise your right hand, please. All right, step to the microphone, please. You are Lauren Elizabeth Hall, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Hall, you filed a petition asking for an order of protection that was issued, and the court issued an order of protection. This hearing today is for the court to determine first whether or not there should be an extension of that order of protection, and if so, for what length of time. So are you asking for an extension of this order of protection?
Yes, sir.
All right. Second thing then is Mr. Hall, you have, or Mr. Ladd rather, you have the right to contest the extension of that order of protection, and you have the right to counsel if you were to choose so. Are you asking to, are you opposing the extension of this order of protection? Are you planning on hiring a lawyer for this matter? You don't think you'll need it?
We have an active DCS case for physical and psychological abuse from him. And so if he sees our children, I feel like it's best it's supervised because.
Well, number one, you're getting into the issues. I first have to determine if there is a basis for this order of protection to even be extended. So if you'll, Mr. Ladd, if you'll have a seat at that table right there to your left. Ma'am, you've been placed under oath. I'm going to ask you to come around and have a seat in the witness stand. We will conduct a hearing. Ms. Hall, you've been previously sworn. This is your opportunity to tell me, number one, why you need an order of protection.
That bitch controlled the camera with a remote. That was pretty cool. That's what all these goddamn like Mayor was saying. These motherfucking course need this shit. Watch this bitch. Whoop.
Ms. Hall, you've been previously sworn. This is your opportunity to tell me, number one, why you think
that's a big bitch.
Protection, and secondly, what are the facts that you think justify this extension of this order of protection that was issued without a hearing?
The main concern is for the
Scoot up to that microphone.
The main concern is for the safety of our children. We have 3 small children.
Fuck them kids.
The most recent incident was like 2 weeks ago whenever I filed for the order of protection. He lined our kids up in a kitchen and threw glass vases at them. And I don't feel like there's any justification for that. I don't care how mad you are or how upset you are. And like I said, we have a DCS case, and at first only 2 of our kids were listed on the case because they were the 2 kids that were cut whenever he threw the glass. They were minor injuries. It wasn't significant, but still the principle of it.
Now, were you and Mr. Ladd living together at that time?
We haven't been together in 6 years. We've been divorced for 4, I think. Once upon talking to our children, the DCS worker put psychological abuse from the father. So I just feel like it is.
Wait a minute. So this is all has to be alleged right now.
So she didn't see none of it.
So okay. So the kids could be lying. They could have cut themselves on their own.
Sure.
Well, you know kids do cut themselves, right?
Not normal kids, but crazy motherfuckers like you. Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Not in their best interest to see him. I have multiple witnesses, not necessarily here today, but I do have one here who has seen him bully not only me, our children, my grandmother.
Bully?
Multiple times I've called the police on him and somehow he gets out of it. The sheriff's department actually called off a phone call one day that I had made to the sheriff's department whenever he took our kids from me and locked them inside of his home. I called 911. I was in fear of my life. And he made a personal phone call to someone else, and they called that 911 call off. They never showed up.
All right. So your basis for this is the fact that he threw this glass and it broke and cut 2 of the children.
That's yes, but I mean, I've known him for 14 years, and he's been abusive to me, abusive to our children. He's a bully, and he shows it
What
from the
is the
house.
status of that order of protection, of the DCS investigation?
It's still ongoing.
And have they made any recommendations to you about this?
I have not talked to her, but I mean, obviously our kids need therapy. They have been in therapy previously. I have contacted multiple therapists in Dixon, and they won't take them because they have commercial insurance. So I'm having a problem finding a therapist at the moment.
What up, Stan?
All right, anything else that you want to tell me about?
She didn't say nothing specific. Stan with the $2 super chat says salute. Uncle Tom salute to the fam and the fam panel and chat. Thank you, good sir, for supporting it. Supporting the stream, my good guy. We still watching these bullshit ass cases.
Your reasons why you feel like this order of protection should be extended.
No, sir.
Okay. Mr. Ladd, you're acting as your own attorney. That means you have the right, if you choose, to ask questions. I'm going to give you a chance to testify. So it's not a question, not a point where you will argue with her or do anything, but you can ask questions. Do you want to ask any questions? All right. Thank you, ma'am. You may step down.
Get your fat ass down.
Do you have any other witnesses that you wish to call? Does she have any knowledge about this case? Well, if you want to call her, call her.
Call her up here.
You'll raise your right hand, please.
Oh, sorry.
Come right around here.
I know she's seen something.
Have a seat, please, and try to speak directly into the microphone.
Okay.
What is your name?
Eugenia Wisniewski.
And if you would go ahead and ask her any questions that you feel like relate directly to the issues on this order of protection.
The most recent event, there was some acknowledgement from Michael about what he did and things that he has posted. On
First of all, let me just, I'm trying to establish a record. How are you related, or what is your involvement in the case?
I'm her aunt and the kid's great aunt.
All right. So she's asking if you spoke with Mr. Ladd or had some contact with him in which he acknowledged something happening?
No, I have not spoken to him directly.
Oh my God.
I know he posted a 10-minute long rant video on Facebook about how he did throw the vases at the kids.
So she don't know.
And I
Did
think
you see that personally?
the video, yes.
Yes. And so it was a video of Mr. Ladd.
Yes.
And what exactly did he say?
He acknowledged throwing the glass and breaking the glass and cutting 2 of the kids. And he also posted that a previous investigation, he had made claims of use. He posted all of those documents with all the children's.
You should be able to. You should have screenshot all that shit since you got this evidence. Where the evidence at? Oh, if he don't get no goddamn, he a dumbass, bro.
Name on it for everyone to read. And to me, that is violating their protection, their safety. And he's nothing but a jealous.
So listen, that fat
And
bitch.
the only person in this situation that he does not bully is me because of my husband. Lauren doesn't have a husband, so he bullies her. My mom doesn't have a husband, so he bullies her. He bullies anyone that he can get away with. And that's the kids. I've seen him line the kids up and just berate them. Just till they are nothing.
All right. Anything else?
That don't even sound.
No, sir.
Mr. Ladd, do you have any questions for this witness? All right. Thank you, ma'am. You can step down and have a
Thank
seat.
you.
All right. Ms. Ladd, do you have any, or I think you're going by Hall now, is that correct? Ms. Hall, do you have any other witnesses? All right. Mr. Ladd, you are not required to testify, and if there are any pending criminal charges, you need to be aware that you have an absolute right not to be compelled to testify. If you do testify, anything that you were to say in this courtroom under oath could be used against you in a subsequent prosecution for a criminal act. So the question becomes, do you want to testify in this case? All right, you come around. You've been previously sworn, so I'm going to ask you to have a seat in the witness stand.
Well, this is so weird.
Yeah, absolutely. But they deserve each other.
All right, I'll hear anything you have to say about this situation.
Yeah. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, I don't know if I'm not articulate enough for them, but I said the case was made because they said I threw the glass at somebody. It don't say that I threw it at the kids and cut them. It just said the case was made of that. And it's on Facebook. And as far as the other stuff goes, it wasn't an accusation by me, the children. And as far as the aunt goes, she was testifying for us to begin with. Her husband means nothing to me, and I ain't never had a charge of bullying nobody. I say what I want to say, and I'm not going to bend for them. You know, if they don't like what I do with my children, that's fine. But I'm not going to do what they want me to do. Like, their track record shows better than mine, how their family's raised. I ain't never had no kids before. Theirs is grown. Her granny's is grown. Eugenia's is older. So, you know, like, I didn't do nothing, and this is the
Get a
game
fucking
she
lawyer,
played.
nigga. You
There's nothing to be jealous of. I don't talk to her. I barely speak to this woman. And the cops, Chris Stobin, the sheriff, they came to my house, and so did DCS. They've already, I guess they already filled it out because they said they had no reason to be here. There was nothing to warrant the case against me. And she didn't tell me till Friday, when I was picking the kids up, till after I was getting off work, that I couldn't come get them.
All right.
But Jessica Lane is the DCS worker. Lena, that was at the house. They all came to the house. The sheriff came to the house. Chris Stoneman, the one that had the official report, the one that was investigating the detective.
Speak to the microphone, sir.
And they got video. There's video because I got cameras at the house. So there's video of the confrontation that they're talking about. You know, this was just a jump to conclusion. Like, they just want to. I ain't got nothing to say to them. Like, they're not even supposed to be at my house, and I let them come to the house to drop the kids and pick them up. I ain't did nothing to them, man. It's just like trying to keep the kids from me.
Fuck them kids.
But the officers got the video, and the DCS workers.
All right, Ms. Hall, do you have any questions you want to ask him? Now, if you want to say something, you're going to have to take the stand again. But right now, I'm offering you the opportunity to cross-examine this witness. You can ask questions, but you can, if you want to make a statement, you'll have to testify. You want to ask questions of this witness. Thank you then, Mr. Ladd. You may have a seat.
This is stupid. This is a he said, she said shit.
Mr. Ladd, do you have any other witnesses you wish to call? Ms. Hall, do you want to testify again about anything? All right. The purpose of an order of protection in a case like this is to ensure that there is a protection and safety for domestic abuse, from domestic abuse for individuals.
She said she has nothing to say that she need nothing tangible that says he needs to have a fucking TRO, PPO, whatever the fuck on him.
Yeah.
This
and everything is he said at this point.
Yeah. And she brought the aunt up there. Oh, he don't do that to me because I got a husband. Ain't no one scared of your husband. Your husband ain't bulletproof. What the fuck are we doing here? This shit crazy. And bullying is not a charge. He was dumb to say that shit. I ain't got a charge for bullying. Nigga, it ain't a charge.
Who are able to satisfy the court that there is, in fact, a preponderance of the evidence indicating that they are, in fact, the subject of domestic violence. In this court's opinion, proof has shown that there is a justifiable reason for the extension of this order of protection. Therefore, the order will be extended for a period of 6 months. You have a form that I can use to fill it out.
How do they?
You'll have to wait around outside. It'll be extended for a period of 6 months. Any visitation between Mr. Ladd and the children.
I don't know how he justified that shit. Because if they had, was it CPS, DPS, whatever the fuck it is, come out and they didn't. Their investigation is complete. Then what the fuck are these judges be overstepping their bounds, man? I don't get this one because she didn't put forth no evidence that this motherfucker it needed to be extended, and it was done without a hearing brought by her and probably her grandmother.
And that nosy ass aunt.
This is crazy. That's bullshit.
Will need to be supervised by the Department of Children's Services pending the outset of their investigation or conclusion of their investigation. So that's the judgment of the court. If you, Ms. Hall, you can wait in the courtroom if you want. Mr. Ladd, if you wait outside, the officers will serve you with
He
a
does
copy
have
of
one
that.
going on, but he said they came to his house. He gave them the recording of what happened because he has cameras in his house. He gave it to the sheriffs. No one went to jail. No, they didn't put a restraining on them for the kids. She did. You would think it would be brought up by CPS or DPS, whatever the fuck they call them, for the kids, not the fucking mother who has no proof of nothing because she don't live in their house, and she has no evidence. But I don't know.
Once it's filled out. Right.
He going there sounding stupid. I mean, man.
He should have came up.
And I think that's where we are right now. Although,
and he could have had one appointed to him for
let me take a
criminal shit. That's crazy. Oh, motherfucker, take the lawyer. Moral of the story is take the fucking lawyer. You fucking ignorant dumbass. Anywho, I had one more, but that bitch is long and we ain't doing it today because I gotta go get me something to eat. I'm fucking starving. And then we're gonna come back at 8 o'clock, I guess. No, 6. How long is anyone? Oh, how long are these episodes? Do you know how long these episodes are?
What are we watching?
The Bass Reeves.
Like 45 minutes.
45 minutes without commercials?
Yeah. It might be a little bit slower. You got it downloaded already?
Yeah, I have them all downloaded already. Oh, that's Josie Wells. No, he's Bayou. Oh, that was a horrible fucking video too. Give me a second. So we'll be back. We're gonna do the Lawman Bass Reeves, a Jigaboo with Power.
Yeah. One of the first
Okay,
black marshals.
So the first one is the longest. The rest of them are 40 minutes, 41 minutes.
Yeah, I figured that.
First one's an hour. The other ones are just 40. Oh, last two are 30 minutes. Damn, okay. And the last one's 50 an hour. So let's say 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 hours. God damn.
You trying to go through the whole series?
I'm trying to get as much as we can. And then we can finish them up the other day. All right. Yeah, we'll be back here at 6 so I can get these started. You know what I mean? 6 o'clock. I'll be up here. We're going to start them off. We're not going to be on, I don't know about Rumble because Rumble did some funny shit to me last week. But we are going to be on X. Huh?
I did Rumble on Friday. I ain't had no problem.
From the jump, or did you started talking first?
You know, we started talking first.
Yeah, absolutely. So, or maybe I can just have Rumble running right now and then throw some shit in there. You know what? I got 40. I don't know how much time I got. I don't know. Anyway, we'll trying to think. Yeah, we'll be back at 6. We'll start a little bit and then we'll be fucking watching Bass Reeves. We're gonna talk about it for a little bit. All right, y'all. See y'all later. We'll be back at 6. We out here. Peace.